Okay, last we left off, the champions of Iron had made their way to the northernmost, quote-unquote, continent of this portion of the world, Holdsworth, turning in some books from the study of Ioun, as well as Valeria was hunting down a new patron of hers, a very recent acquaintance that she has made. As you guys arrived, you did a short amount of research in the library before Valeria led you to a hidden area in the shelves that led you to an area that is colloquially known as the Undershelves by its ruling lich, known as Bellion the Unending Keeper. Bellion began to teach you guys how to tap further into the divine sparks that are within each of you, including how to manifest things from nothing, and wished to send you for research purposes down into his makeshift dungeon. Thus far, you guys are currently on what would be considered the second area of the dungeon itself. Below the there's the centralized first floor with the merchants and the resting room. You guys successfully made it through the random creatures and puzzles of the first section, and you guys are nearing the end of the maze that is on this floor. Amartia saw that there is a large hallway coming up, although she did not see any means of getting to it aside from digging through the walls. So you guys voted to continue moving forward, and we pick up. You guys are over on the left-hand side of the map. You just came from the tunnel to the south, so you just came from this direction. Due to some keen eyes of your party members, there's a trap here on this corner. It's another of the flame spouts, and there is also another of the arrow traps here.
Oh joy. Boy, oh joys.
And I believe you guys have just recently finished a short rest after fighting some of the Sorrow Spawn in one of the prior rooms.
Ouch. Well.
You heard sound? Do we hear sounds coming from either direction? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Sounds? There's still the crying from the direction you just came from. You guys did manage to sneak past some Sorrow Spawn.
Right.
I don't think you'd hear anything just yet. Even with your excessively high perception.
I can't help it, I'm sorry. Okay. Anything our senses can tell or from sight that differentiates these two. I do see this one kind of looks like it turns this way and that.
Mm-hmm. So this one is a corner that turns upwards. The upper path has a left and a right. Somebody can make me a survival or intelligence check if they want to try and piece together which is the best option.
I'll try survival if everyone's okay with that.
Okay. Also, it looks like Ronnie has arrived.
Yeah.
I heard you say something when you got here, Ronnie, and then you immediately left again. Bless you.
Yeah, my headset said call ended.
Yeah, you joined in and then you left.
I'm well aware.
Alright.
close your sheet for now.
Would
so
it
I
be
don't
able
need that.
survival or intelligence?
Yeah, Tia's doing survival.
Okay.
I was about to ask if I would be able to use guidance for this or no.
Sure, this is a short task.
Alright. Blink. Ka-ching!
Okay. Up until this point, the second half of the maze, you guys have been heading to the west, the left side. Hugging the left side is probably your best bet for continuing forward.
Alright, I'll say that to the party, like, hey, we probably might want to stick to the left side, for right now. Just to hopefully, like, actually move forward and not just accidentally double back.
Okay.
Yep. We all good
Right
with that?
to the left.
Sounds good to me.
Valeria, you're probably going to want to go towards the front so that way you can be on the lookout and be available for trap curb bubbles.
Which way are we going?
Up and to the left.
Voting this way.
Alright.
I can be behind you to listen for things if you want.
That'll be good.
Me.
I can be in
Alright.
the middle to play music.
I'm gonna scooch Ratchet behind me.
You'll give us the happy music.
So right here, there is the already noticed arrow trap.
Okay.
So everybody give me perception checks to make your way over without stepping on any of the little bits and bobs. That is a failure. Dex save from you is also a failure.
That's disgusting.
It's also a failure.
Ah,
Right off the bat, guys.
yeah.
That is
Gotta get back into it.
disgusting.
It could be worse.
No.
Okay. So Abyss succeeds. I don't need a dex save from you. I need a dex save from Lufir still. I need a dex save from your squirrel at advantage.
Boom.
Oh, would Ratchet have needed to do his own perception?
No.
Oh, okay, so he just does the next. Okay.
He's just collateral.
Gee, thanks.
I mean, in this case,
And Ronnie, do you need me to roll for you, or are you loading in?
No, I'm not even close to loading in. I apologize.
All right, I will roll for you.
Yeah, I told you I'm in a bit of a hectic situation at the moment.
Crap situation.
It is pretty crappy.
But
What was I doing?
That's a failure for Lorelei, but a success on the dex save.
Yay, Lorelai's there.
All right, I'm only going to roll the damage once because so many of you failed. Everybody who got above a 15 on the dex save, which is everybody, takes half. So 3 damage of piercing to those of you who failed the perception. And you can now begin to make your way past that portion.
alright.
huzzah.
Which is this portion here.
Last year we're talking about people's discipline.
You said up and left, right?
That's the way you guys are heading, yeah.
To the left,
Okay. Go ahead and give me a dex save there, Valeria.
Yeah, I
Oh
figured.
no.
Oh dear.
It's gonna be fire.
Gotta love the corners.
That's hot.
Gotta love the corners.
It's gotta be fire.
That's a success.
And is it fire?
Yeah, it's a fire spout. So 15 down to 7 down to 3 fire damage. Because you succeeded on the save for half damage, and then you're also resistant to fire.
Hell yeah.
That trap is now inactive for the next long enough for your party members to get past. However, your passive perception, Valeria, I believe you do notice the stretch of hallway ahead of you is trapped.
Ah.
Hmm.
It's another swinging blade.
Oh,
Where?
wonderful.
Swinging blades.
Okay. How did I do this last time?
You attempted to disarm the rope or twine in the center so that it wouldn't set off.
In the center?
Yeah, where the actual tripwire is. Because that's
Okay.
the trip is in the center of the
Try
trap.
and do it again.
All right, go ahead and give me 2 stools with Dex.
Hey Nancy, it's Kayla.
Hi, Nancy. It's Kayla.
What?
Hi, Kayla.
Hi, Kayla.
Hi, Nancy.
Nancy's on the phone. All right, that is a failure. I need you to make me a Dex save as the trap activates.
Oh no!
Okay. Take 4 points of slashing damage as the trap activates.
And you said you don't have any idea of
You get to hear, because of the noise of the activating trap, you are heard.
Oh no! No! Oh.
I can't see anything.
I can
now the
see,
pin normally,
but I don't see how bad it is.
Yeah, I know. I can see into the room. I just can't see it.
At this point, from where you are, Valeria, you hear talking between 2 creatures. You do not understand the language, I don't think.
Am
Probably
I able to
not.
scooch up yet, or is it
Yeah.
still bad?
Well, the blades are now active. So unless somebody would like to try and disarm them by, like, jamming them or something, you'll all have to make your Dex saves to get through the hall.
What would
I
it take
am
to
sorry.
jam?
If you have, like, a spare dagger or an arrow, you can attempt to jam the spinning mechanism. It is a strength check or an intelligence.
I have a short sword.
You would lose the item.
That's fine.
All right, if you want to try strength or intelligence, or you can ask a party member.
Okay, who here has an intelligence that is higher than 2?
I mean, Lufir has a 21 in strength.
Yee.
That's
I
true.
have a
Do
4.
you want to use my short sword? I'm a ranged fighter and I have other melee stuff that I can use if I really get fucked up.
Vampiric touch.
Vampiric touch, yeah. I've still got
Emperor
frostbite,
from
which is range, but it's a save. So chill touch maybe is an option, but meh. Anyways, yeah. Lufir, do you want to try jamming it?
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to squeeze up, but yeah, that's right.
All right, give me a strength check.
Strength check.
No. You take the short sword and you attempt to jam it into the rotating mechanism, and there's kind of a clunk, 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 clunk noise as the blade doesn't get deep enough, and you're just kind of sitting there holding it, making a lot of noise.
It doesn't seem to be working. Although it's making my arm jump quite a bit.
Is
Laura
it at
Life
least
plays the
slowed
saxophone.
down? Do you think maybe if do you think we can? Did it slow down?
Not really.
You can sure try.
I guess we
There's
just go
a
for it,
hand in
guys.
there?
I guess we just go for it.
You said we'd lose the item if we try it?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't lose it. It's very damaged now.
No.
The short sword is very not sharp.
Ew.
It's a
All right, go ahead and give me a dex save.
Yeah.
Ronnie is still loading in.
And Rachacha
Ronnie
does
is,
it
yeah,
at
no.
advantage. Oh no,
Oof.
Rachacha!
As a reminder, a 15 is all that's needed to get hit by 1. A 20 means you don't get hit by any. And 10 or less means you get hit by several.
Okay.
So your scroll only gets hit by 1. And so far, everybody else doesn't get hit by any. Apparently, you managed to damage the mechanism quite a bit, to the point that the blades are now swinging in sync. So it's pretty much just, you can just walk right across the hallway if you're being careful about it. But,
So Rachacha only takes 6.
yes. Yeah, Rachacha's still not used to being of a medium size, and he gets nicked by one of the blades. Meanwhile, you guys all now hear there are 3 voices speaking in tandem.
closer.
Lorelai.
I don't think so. I gotta check the language on this creature. I think they speak. Yeah, okay. Nope.
They
I
speak
thought I
yeah
only speak
okay.
two.
What's yeah okay?
That's
Meaning I was correct in what I assumed what their language is.
I know, I'm just giving you shit.
I think I'm the only one here that only speaks 2 languages.
I guess.
I mean,
yeah.
technically, Valeria also only speaks 2 languages. Thieves' Cant isn't really a full language. It's like a code.
It's silent gibberish, I know.
Yeah.
Lorelai does not understand them. No.
Damn it.
No, I don't think any of you knows Giant.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
Jesus.
absolutely not. I
No.
wouldn't have an inkling.
Oh, giant in my life.
The closest I could think of is maybe primordial,
Guys,
but I
move
doubt
up.
that's even. Or dwarvish. Dwarvish might be closer. Gooch.
Okay, so due to the size of you as a group, you're kind of forced into the room in order to let everybody pass the blades. So as you enter into the room, Valeria and Amartia, there are a number of trolls stood around. There's 2 trolls stood around a tent, and the 3 voices speaking in tandem are inside of the tent. As they step out from the tent, you guys see a strange 3-headed troll abomination. All 3 heads are speaking at once.
Well, at least it's not 3 trolls.
I mean, there's 3 trolls. One of them has 3 heads.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, there's 3
There
trolls.
are
One.
small fires throughout the room. The 3-headed troll seems to be. Okay, I didn't want to do that. That was a weird thing to do.
You wanted to do that either, Nate.
I accidentally minimized roll 20 for a second there. Anyway, I don't think any of you have. What's everybody's passive insight? So what is your insight modifier?
I
14.
think mine's like a 4.
Lorelai's is
Five.
6. Okay, so 14, 16, 15.
Insight. It's 14. Right?
Yay, 14 buddies.
It's 10 plus whatever your insight is. So we have 2 16s, 2 14s, and a 15. The 3-headed troll seems to be quite aggressive, but unfortunately none of you managed to really piece together why.
Oh no.
Is anybody doing anything?
I'm trying to just like put up my arms, like, hey, not here to harm anybody, just like, we're not here to harm anyone. Can we just go past? And this is in common because I don't understand what it is. So.
I mean, you've met trolls before, but yeah.
Question.
Oh.
Mhm.
Well, would I know that that's? Would I still not know what I was trying? Never mind. Sorry.
Lorelai, she has comprehend language?
Yeah, but you'd have to cast that spell, wouldn't you? Or cast it as a ritual.
I would. But there's
That takes
also
10
one
minutes.
more. There's one more option we have, and this is a really weird one because I don't think this will actually work.
Tongues?
She doesn't have tongues.
no. I have message.
No.
And the
I
person,
think that'll.
You don't have message.
because they'll be able to understand.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant sending. Yeah. Message doesn't translate.
It doesn't? Are
Yeah.
you sure? Because
Sending translates.
I swear it was message.
And they
Oh,
don't
well.
understand common.
I'm trying to look it up to double check.
Yeah, you whisper a message and it sends that message. It doesn't translate.
Well, there goes my ideas.
Because it would need to specify that if it understands a language, it understands the message, but it doesn't.
Yeah. It just says it has to be a creature within range.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You
That
could
was my plan.
you could cast comprehend languages to understand what it's saying, but you wouldn't be able to reply.
Yeah, that would be a problem. Actually, that could be an advantage because then we can get an idea of what's bothering it. And
Yeah.
If you think we have
If-
time to do it,
If
do it.
you wanna use.
It's burning your last first level spell slot.
I have no idea then.
God, it's taking forever for things to load tonight.
Yeah. It's kind of a 50-50 shot because maybe this will help us stay out of a fight, but at the same time.
You do also have, as an option, calm emotions.
Oh,
But don't they resist? If they want to resist that, can't they resist that?
I mean, they can try. Oh, sorry, no. Calm emotions apparently specifies humanoid because
yeah.
that's a weird distinction for that spell.
Also a bullshit distinction.
It's also annoying what counts as
Well, I
humanoid
mean-
and what doesn't.
Hmm.
It's got 2 on.
Yeah, it would help if there was dual typing for certain creatures. Like if a rock counted as a beast monstrosity,
Yeah.
and if trolls counted as giant humanoids.
Giants should be considered humanoids. I don't know why they're
Right.
not.
Because giants are weird magic things that are basically gods.
Well, fucking gnolls are humanoids. And they're hyena people. That are just constantly hungry.
Yeah, the weird distinction is storm giants are on par with gods. So, yeah. Giants are just kind of a weird classification to begin with.
No.
I mean, worst come to worst, we'll just comprehend language so I can at least get a general idea, and then we could probably work something from there.
Alright, so you're going to cast comprehend languages.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Alright. Expends the last of your first level spell slots. You're down to, I think, 2 second, a third, and a fourth.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad then.
So as you finish casting comprehend languages from the back of the group, you now understand the 3 simultaneous heads are all speaking in unison. They are all of one mind. This isn't an Etten situation where the 2 heads are conflicting. And it comes across as, "Who's making all this noise?" He sees your party standing over in the corner, huddled by the hallway. "You there? What is the cause of all of this noise?" And again, this is in Troll, or this is in Giant, so Lorelai's the only one who understands right now.
Yeah, I know. I was about to shout fuck.
Lorelai tells everybody quickly to move out of the way, and she points down the hallway at all the swinging blades.
Livier puts the sword behind his back.
How
trying to
far
hide
did
it.
the blades go?
They're about 15 feet. No, Lorelai wants you to get into the room
Mhm.
so that she
Yeah,
can
she can
demonstrate that the
just
noise is
into the
coming
hallway.
from the hallway.
Lipier's gonna hide the sword behind his back.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check. And I'm going to roll a persuasion for Lorelai.
Lorelai's trying to inform everybody, hey, he doesn't.
I'm going to have to pop out Lorelai's sheet if you're not loading in.
Yeah, no, go for it, Nate. I told you I'm gonna be a few minutes. I just didn't want to leave the party behind because I felt.
Okay. 16. Yeah, you feel like you managed to hide the short sword in quick order. You stow it into your bag. Persuasion check for Lorelei. A natural 1 for a total of 14. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and roll just a flat wisdom check for it to see if the creature is amenable. If it rolls below your persuasion, it is a success. He also got a natural 1.
Oh God, no.
So yeah, he's real amenable. He walks over and he sees the noise coming from the hallway, and Lorelei scoots out of the way like the rest of you. You guys watch as he heads over, picks up a boulder, and just yeets it down the hallway. Yeah, you guys can no longer go back, as the boulder is now fully blocking your path.
I mean, when the night comes, the golems will change the hallway.
Okay, I'm back. I hope.
Okay.
God.
I mean, you succeed. You got a boulder yeeted down the hallway. I don't know if that's what you wanted, but it certainly happened. The blades all start coming to a grinding halt as the mechanism is jammed by the boulder.
Oh, that's much better.
Now the gigantic 3-headed troll turns to you guys as group. Small ones, you're not to be here. What is bringing you through our camp? Presumably Lorelei translates this for you all.
I don't like it.
Let's just try and
Lorelei,
pass through.
Nate, is there a door?
No, but there are hallways. There's from where you guys are currently positioned, you can see that there are 2 exits to this room. North, east, and southeast.
Lorelei will gesture towards the doors.
Meaning you want your party to start moving, or are you trying to display that you're passing through?
Trying to display the passing through.
Alright. Let's go ahead and gonna roll another persuasion check here.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that you managed to convey decently that, you pantomime a little bit that you're walking, and you walk in place, and you point over to the hallway, and you pull out one of your discs, and you make a motion like you're gathering discs.
Was I successful?
I mean, you managed to mime it out pretty well. The troll, you hear it turn towards the other trolls. There are discs. Apparently, Mr. Mage has hidden them. He snaps his fingers, and you watch as the 2 trolls begin to walk away down each hallway.
Would you look at that?
I think he said something about the mage hid the discs.
I mean, yeah, we do that. That's why we're collecting them.
No, he told his friends that, and I don't understand what's going on. They just walked off.
The big troll takes a seat on the ground, and you just watch as he brings... he has several arms, and he brings them all up and just starts holding his head. His heads.
Huh. I don't have any humor.
I would like to attempt to possibly speak in different languages and see if they understand any of them.
You start talking in various different languages that you know. It doesn't seem to understand any of them. What's more is it starts to get aggressive the more you continue.
Okay, then I immediately
And then
stop.
as you get to like the 3rd language, it just kind of barks in your direction. Shut up! My heads can't take this noise. You promised us quiet.
Okay, I tell the group. I just look at the group with my finger to my mouth.
group of like writing. See if anybody has anything to write with.
I do.
The two trolls that went wandering down the hallways come back in pretty short order, and you hear them exclaim, Lorelei, you hear them speaking, "No fine discs, boxes, golem guard, the doorway is still closed." So they relay that there are chests and a golem. They also say that big hole, and they relay that a door is still closed.
Well, there you guys go.
Did
Well-
you relayed that?
Yes.
Okay.
Though I am, like, quietly telling you guys.
I think we now know what we have to do.
A big troll stands back up after clutching at its heads and starts to shoo you guys away.
Oh, okay.
Going, you be going, just keep quiet.
Mario's just put a finger to her lips and start very quietly trying to make her way around the room.
Making my way.
La 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 la.
Really quickly, can I kind of like, I know it's not going to do me much, but can I like glance around the room just to check to see if there's anything interesting?
Go ahead and make a perception check as the large troll heads back to his tent.
Okay.
The other two trolls just sit down and start drawing in the dirt.
That's what
Lorelei, you hear one of them as you guys are leaving. I wanted to eat them.
Shit, 15.
Cursory glance about the room. There's not too much going on here. There's some small shrubs. You do pick up the scent. It seems that the back corner where all of the concentrated rocks are is probably their bathroom area.
Wunderbar.
There are some strewn bones left about, probably from whatever meals they've been brought.
But nothing catching my eye or any symbolism or anything like that. Just
Not particularly.
just where they live. Alright. Are we going up or down, guys?
I don't know. That's on you guys.
I assume that in this direction.
Can I roll a survival to get an idea of which one would be better?
You guys are out of that portion of the maze, and this is the start of the next portion. So, I'd say with your perception check plus your ears, you don't particularly hear anything that would give you any indication of which direction to head. And based on the information Lorelei translated, there's not too much along the way. There's some kind of room with a pit. There is a clay golem in one of the rooms. There's some kind of shut door. Lorelei would convey that the one that said closed door and pit was the one that came from the northeast. The one that said golem is from the southeast.
So pit southeast. What was the first one?
No, pit northeast. Pit and door northeast. Golem southeast. Yep.
Okay.
So the one you guys are closest to, it's to a golem, you presume. Also, if you guys are trying to keep quiet for the troll, go ahead and give me stealth checks.
Alright.
Stay up.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk quietly. Ah! Are you serious? To be fair, I have a squirrel.
Wizards. I'm gonna go ahead and use your luck point to reroll that 3, Ronnie.
What did I do?
You rolled a 3 on your stealth. I didn't want to click that.
Can I have luck?
Yeah, I used it.
Oh, thank you.
Now it's a 14.
Okay, that's good. Much better.
Which I think is an 8.
much more passable than a.
Okay.
14.
So we got a 15, an 18, a 5, a 14, and waiting on Abyss's stealth check.
And a dead. Wait, where is it?
Go ahead and roll one for Rachicha as well.
Just because Nate wants to kill
Well,
him.
no, I gotta start getting into the mindset that Rachicha is now too large to ride on anyone's shoulders. Okay.
Oh, that's a 19. Sorry.
So success,
What the hell is the lid?
failure, 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 success, success. Cool. So you guys are pretty evenly split here. We will go with your average then. So 18, 15, 5, 14, 16, and 19. 87 divided by 6. Cool. That is a collective failure. The troll, as you guys are discussing which direction to head off into, the troll just shouts from his tent, and Lorelei, you understand it to mean, go!
We're trying.
Executive decision. I'm going down.
Yeah,
Yes.
Lorelei also just starts going.
We're just like, fuck it, we're going down.
We're going down.
We're going down swinging.
I will inform you all that there are no traps in this particular portion of the maze. So while you are keeping an eye on them and your pace is slowed somewhat, you can now move about the map at your leisure. And I will inform you when you need to stop. Martia, you obviously notice that there is a lit brazier as you step into the room. At the opposite corner, there is a clay golem stood directly above and in front of a chest.
Ooh.
I need to check something, guys. Oh! Hey guys, I have my Earth Glide back.
Yay.
You want me to use it to get the chest?
That's up to you.
I'm fine with it. Because I don't know, considering there's a golem standing right on top of it, it feels important.
If you think so, then go for it.
As Valeria walks to the opposite end of the room, the golem doesn't really seem to respond. You do notice the strange magical lenses that make up the eyes that do follow you as you pass. Same as the one you encountered previously.
And I'm gonna scooch back then. Ratchetcha, I will sick to go with Lufir, since he's the one most likely to get in trouble.
Rude.
And then I will
Okay.
Earth Glide.
Valeria waves slow to the statue. There's no response.
It'd been funny.
Okay.
if it gave-
You glide into the wall.
And
Immediately, your earth tremor does detect that there are short, thin hallways south of you with traps in them. You do also detect that there is another larger hallway just north of you. And what's the distance on your earth tremor? Your tremor sense?
my tremor sense, it's 60 feet.
Okay, you also detect in that direction that there is a large metal door.
What? Yeah, I plugged it into the strip.
Plug it in.
Sorry, I was being asked a question.
I believe Nate told you that there was a steel door in front of you. That's what he said.
No, not in front of you. I said that way.
A steel door
Close
that
enough.
way. Okay.
Yes. And if Ronnie ever loads in, he'll eventually get to see the arrows I am drawing.
I want to very, very quickly just.
I swear that I'm almost done.
Over and check out the steel door.
Okay. You glide through the wall into the next hallway to the north. You see a large, heavy iron door, very reminiscent to the door that led you to this floor.
Okay, cool.
There is a keyhole.
Awesome. And is this in the same area as the big hallway that I sensed, or is the other hallway?
This is the other big hallway, yes.
It's the other big hallway. Okay, cool. And which direction is the little hallways that I felt?
They were south, and based on your passive wisdom, those are probably the trapped hallways you guys just finished getting out of. Also, now that you're here, you detect a giant pit in that direction.
Do I sense anything squirming in that direction? Or moving around in that direction?
No, actually, you don't sense any movement.
To go poke my head into the side of the pit.
You're just going to head straight to the pit?
Yeah, just to check it out really quick.
Okay, so you earth glide your way through the walls and the floor and arrive to the room with the pit. You don't see the bottom of the pit. You do fly up and so long as you're connected with the ground, you don't sense any other movement still.
Okay.
You also now sense there's another hallway and a room this direction and a room that direction.
Okay, how much time do I have left on my Earth Glide? I have...
I believe we said it was 1 minute. Alright, you should probably get back to your party members then.
That's what I wanted to check. So yeah, I'll Neum back and I'm going to endeavor to slide up behind the golem, grab the chest, and just slide it into the wall so that I can go to, like, here.
Okay.
With it.
Now, here comes the interesting interaction of picking up objects while earth gliding. Because
I've done it before, haven't I?
you were picking up an object the size of your torso.
This is true, but I've done it before.
So go ahead and make me a wisdom check real quick.
But I've done it.
Yeah. Roll with it.
Okay.
Okay. You pick up the chest and you quickly slide into the wall with the chest.
Mm-hmm.
And you, just as quickly as you can, because you're running out of time very quickly, you come back up over to your allies with the chest. It gets partially stuck in the wall on the way out. The golem springs into action, and upon the removal of the chest, which you now have, it begins to attack the wall. Boom, 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 just wailing on this wall, because that is where the thief with the chest went. Just boom, boom, boom.
How is it stuck in the wall? Like, is it just like I can't open it because it's just stuck fully in the wall?
It's not fully in the wall. You could probably wedge it out, or if you really wanted to, you could just make a hole in the chest to take out whatever's in it. If you want to pull it out, go ahead and give me a strength check with guidance, or if you want to make a hole, you'll have to let me know how you intend to do so.
I'm gonna really quickly yank it out with some guidance.
Okie doke.
Actually, since Lorelei and Abyss are next to me, can I ask them for some assistance to gain advantage?
Sure, I'm sure Abyss will assist with this.
Abyss, help me! Mistakes were made!
Lorelei is probably too indifferent. Alright, yeah, advantage on your strength check.
Batink! Oh my god!
Plus your guidance.
It didn't roll. Oh, that's the brain. I forget that doesn't do that.
Okay, 14. You manage to start wiggling it and try and jam it out of the wall. It's pretty stuck in there.
Fucking okay.
You imagine if you give this a good, 10 minutes, you'll probably get it out.
how's that golem doing on that wall?
Oh, he's tearing through the wall.
Okay, like at what rate?
He's already 5 feet in.
I don't want to know.
Nate,
Hmm.
can I keep my ears out other than the pounding of the golem to see if our troll friends are coming?
Oh, fuck.
Gee, thanks for that.
I mean, there's a lot of noise being made.
You know, I'm real glad that you said that, because
No.
do you go to check on them, or are you just going to listen?
I'm gonna check on them.
Okay, so make your way back down the hallway.
They're just gonna like peek around the corner.
As you peek around the corner, the big one is out of its tent again, and it's screaming things at the other two.
Oh no. Are they coming this way?
Not yet.
I am gonna sprint down this hall. And guys, this is not good.
Okay, while he's doing that, so Chill Touch does necrotic damage, right?
Hmm.
Can I use that to like rot away some of the chest to make a hole?
No.
Like, if I cast it?
You could rot the whole chest, but that'll take you a hot minute.
Wait, what's the chest made out of?
One of your it's wood reinforced with like brass.
Fuck.
I mean-
One of your party members can attempt to break it.
I could hit it with a sword.
Um,
I'm afraid of that.
you could mold earth would allow you to get it partially unwedged, as this is an area of stone.
Oh yeah, that would work for the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna start using mold earth to try and like inch it out, and have Abyss like pulling on it to help. So I'm working on the wall. I'm gonna have her pull on the chest itself. Does that work, Abyss?
All right.
Yeah.
Abyss, give me a strength check at advantage. Hey, yeah, you guys managed to get it unwedged from the wall in short order.
Let's get it opened up quickly.
Give me a wisdom check,
Which one of us?
Martia, because it is locked. But I'm allowing. Okay, you wedge some stone into the keyhole and attempt to break it. Abyss, give me another strength check. At normal this time. Alright. You manage to snap the lock enough where Abyss jams her blade in and just snaps it open. Inside is another brass disc depicting a humanoid running.
Fair.
Which you guys do hear the trolls are getting more aggressive and they are now moving in your direction. So I'm pretty sure all of you now begin to run.
Yeah, I'm yoinking it and then tossing it to Lufair to put into the bag of holding and running.
What now?
Catch! Wabong! You shove the next brass disc into your bag and you all begin to book it.
Yeah, I'm just like, think fast, shove.
Shoot.
Can Lorelei play music that's terrifying?
No. All of your party members would be vehemently against that. You guys are specifically trying to make as little noise as possible because it's upsetting the trolls.
Well, we clearly
I feel
fucked
bad
that up.
asking this, but I feel like I also should to be a good noodle. Did the golem do anything when I ran past?
No, actually.
Thank fuck.
Okay, Lufir, stop. You're well far past everybody else.
I stopped.
And fucking backtrack it here. All right, Ronnie. Does Lorelei begin to play music?
No.
No. I
Okay.
started thinking about it. I actually have a couple of songs that might have been the benefit, but
Because yeah, if Lorelei had started playing, the trolls would have chased you. Because we're specifically instructed to be quiet, and now they're attacking the golem.
Yeah, they can attack the golem. That's
As you
fine.
guys are looking back down the hallway, it became a bloody battle between golems and trolls. Those golems have literally no means of hurting the golem, so he's gonna master them. Because he's immune to non-magical damage. But
hey, free loot.
but they regenerate, so it's gonna be a long time. This is the weirdest kaiju battle ever.
I mean,
Okay, all of you, for the sake of the narrative, Lufir does not get very far ahead of everybody else, and instead you all manage to catch up to him. Because,
Fun.
yeah, as you guys manage to stop and catch your breath for a moment, you feel a very familiar sensation as dropping from the ceiling are two more gelatinous cubes.
Oh,
Damn it.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
into the fire.
into the jello.
Into the soy cube.
Okay, let's do this.
So,
Do we roll it? Are we going to roll?
yeah,
Yeah.
No,
But
You
why
sure I
we
can't
heard
convince
this?
initiatives. No.
I don't think so.
These are cubes. They have a singular mind.
They do things.
Smarter than a jellyfish.
Hey guys,
Smarter
That
than
one.
a fifth grader, though.
They eat fifth graders.
No.
Lorelei flirts with the gelatinous cube.
Assuming level 5 is a 5th grader, then yeah, they do eat 5th graders. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am missing Abyss.
Oh, Nate, this music's fire.
I like it catchy.
There we go.
I like this music a lot.
Yeah, I only have
The music playing.
6 normal musics for battle, and then I've got, quote unquote boss music for big intense battles.
Well, the new
Wait, where the
monitor's
fuck am
playing
I?
music for me, and it
There I am.
sounds different because I'm not used to hearing it.
You're right smack next to one.
Hello.
Quick question: is there anything I should know about these giant ice cubes?
They're not
The
ice.
gelatinous
They're acid.
That's all you should know
They're
about
acid.
them. They're not ice.
They are acid. They are walking blobs of acid. Okay, we have 3 people tied at 11. You guys definitely beat out the cubes because they are slow as shit. So you guys can interchange your turns as you please, but you will both be before the cubes. At first to act as they plop down from the ceiling, they do get a surprise surround on you guys real quick here, as they were successfully hidden. Ronnie, are you actually here now? Can I close your sheet?
Yeah, you can close my sheet. Sorry.
Cool. That one spends its turn getting up to Lufir. The other one's gonna blorf towards Abyss here. Abyss, I need a dex save. That is a success. You are pushed away as the cube attempts to engulf you and fails.
The cube said, "Get in my belly." You said no.
No.
I don't want.
Oh,
I also need dex saves from Lorelei and Amartia. Because the cube does not just stop, it keeps going. Lorelei, that is a failure. You are engulfed. Martia, that is a failure. You guys are both engulfed.
I have been eaten.
And I don't think I can hold more than 2, so that would Let me just.
I'm not okay with this.
Oh no.
Engulfed
sexy
creature
hair,
can't
they
breathe.
don't
Is
take-
restrained. Cube moves. The engulfed creature moves with it.
Please, no. Though my arm-
Yeah, alright. Let's see. So you guys each take 16 points of acid damage.
Jesus.
You are restrained and cannot breathe.
Does that affect me?
Yes, because this isn't a breathable liquid.
Okay. I'm just checking.
Okay, so restrained.
Oh, that means I have 2 options.
And that means you have 1 round plus your con modifier worth of rounds of air.
Which is okay. But if I cast a spell with verbal components, that affects it?
You will lose a round. Cool. That's their surprise turn. Everybody's no longer surprised. Lorelei. Do you take it at the start of your turn or theirs? I think it's theirs. Yes.
Take what?
Acid damage for being engulfed. It is on their
I
turn.
don't care. I already marked it down now, so.
No, we get an additional.
You take that damage for being engulfed, and then at the start of its turn, you will take additional acid damage if you are still in it.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
So it's your turn, you're engulfed, you can't breathe.
Okay, I guess I will try to chop my way out or get my way out. I don't know what I'm capable of doing while engulfed.
Okay. If you want to attempt to escape, it is a strength check only.
Shit. I have a strength of minus.
I mean, the DC is not high, but, you know, still annoying.
Our rolls have been shit too.
You guys have been all over the gambit on rolls, all right? You started out with not great rolls, and then you went real good against the trolls, and then not so good. That is a success. So you are no longer restrained. You managed to blorf yourself out of the pick an adjacent square. You managed to squeeze yourself out.
The cube just gave birth to me.
You can feel the tingling sensation of the residue acid on your skin. Pick an adjacent cube or an adjacent square to the cube, and that's where you show up.
Ronnie.
Or I'll pick for you. Okay.
Meh. Wait, can you not hear me?
You weren't saying anything.
Oh, I don't know what the hell was going on because I was talking. Helen.
Alright. You have a bonus action, but otherwise that is your turn.
Can I do an attack or anything?
You have a bonus action, so you can inspire or heal someone.
I will use the last of my inspiration.
You
on
took
the
a
Amartia.
you took a short rest. You have all of your inspirations. You should.
Then I shall give an inspiration to the Amartia to
That's-
help her get out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fles.
So Lorelei, after squeezing herself out of the cube, just looks back and goes, "Don't worry. If I can do it, you can do it." Because I'm pretty sure Lorelei is actually weaker than you are.
I am.
She is.
Lorelei
I
is
just have a
terribly
0.
weak.
I at the very least have a 0. She has a negative.
All right, that is your turn, Lufir.
Hello. Alright, I got the one in front of me.
Hmm.
Oh, that
I'm
smells
going
really
to
yummy.
Bonus action, my crimson right
No, that does not. This does
Which
not-
one?
fire.
I'll
Okay.
send you a picture of what I cooked.
Wonderful.
And that is what, 1d6?
It's yes. Cool. So you take 4 slashing damage.
And then 2 strikes against it.
Pew, pew.
Mind your business, woman.
Never.
Yeah, those both hit. Very, very nice. So let's see. That's 18 plus 8, 26, 29 damage to that ooze. As you just make these clean, precise cuts, you manage to cut off one of the corners of the cube. So it just kind of splorps to the ground and starts to dissolve.
Warp.
Splorp.
And that'll be my turn.
Valeria.
No swarping.
Shredrick, you're up. Shreds.
And then I shall.
And then he shall.
Shred. No.
Eldritch Blast.
No, it was supposed to be the dagger.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Eldritch Blast would be at disadvantage because you're
No.
point blank.
No.
An 18 hits.
And
Okay. You managed to pierce into the gelatinous goo, and without even knowing it, you managed to strike at its central nerve point. That is a hefty amount of damage. So that's let's see, 26 points.
I will disengage and
That particular ooze is looking less held together now. It's starting to melt at certain points and become less gelatinous, I suppose. Gubis and Amartia.
Okay. Shit, where are they? Okay, I'm next to one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stab it.
Cool. Stab. They both hit. 19 damage. Cool. Amartia.
Hi, I'm gonna try and break out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that, and that takes my whole action.
Yep.
All right. Splam! Oh dear. Is it gonna be even worth me using the inspiration?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So I guess I'm
Inspiration
gonna-
isn't a D10. It's what, a D8 right now?
I believe so. Ron?
There is a chance, but it is low. What level is your inspiration die? What kind of a dice is it?
Let me check. I actually don't know. It is I believe it is at 8th level. The die becomes a D8 at 5th level.
So yeah, there's a chance.
I don't want to waste it. So I'm just gonna.
Risk it for the brisket.
No, she's staying inside.
It's too slim of a chance for me to want to risk it, especially if I can hold on to it for a little bit longer. I mean, I've still got breath. My con's pretty decent. I've got 4 rounds. So.
Alright, you have a bonus action, otherwise it's Rachacha.
Yeah, I do not.
Alright, Rachacha.
Can he pull me out?
He can make the same strength check.
Oh no, never mind. He's not. He's got a minus to strength. It's not that
He's
great.
double-
So I'll go ahead and he's just gonna attack the one that I'm inside of. So shablam, shablam,
Yeah, those both hit.
blam, blam.
11 points of damage. Rochester's just like biting and clawing at this pseudopod of grossness and spitting out everything that gets in his mouth. It starts to burn. Speaking of burning, at the start of its turn, you immediately take 22 points of acid damage.
Sizzle, sizzle.
I don't feel good, Mr. Stark.
Nah.
Lufir, dex save.
Okay, dokie, boss. Needs a dex.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
That's a success. You getting pushed out of the way.
Am I getting pushed out of the way?
That's what I'm asking.
Oh, is it moving?
Yes,
Moving?
it's moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
And I need a dex save for Rachacha.
Oh, he's going in hot.
I mean, he has advantage on deck save, so
Mm-hmm.
lucky squirrel. Blam.
Success. Well, I'm assuming he also gets pushed.
Yeah, he would also get pushed most likely.
Cool. So the two cubes splorp right next to each other. That's that one's turn. The other one's going to pseudopod smack towards Abyss. Fails. Lorelei. You're outside of the cube.
Bop bop.
Well, the 15 hits.
Jesus Christ, Nate, can we just end session?
Nah, fam.
It's a shit roll day.
There have been a lot of nat ones, but no.
Just like cancel today's game because of the net ones.
Is that your turn then?
Yeah, for right now that's my turn. Sorry, I'm out of focus.
Lufir.
2 more slaps with fire. And that's not it. Where's my sword? There it is.
Slashy, slashy. They both hit.
Wow.
It's 24, 34, 36 damage as this ooze goes splorp all over the floor.
Yeah. Oh, got my boots.
Cool. Can someone take
Yeah.
care of the one I'm in?
Gonna run up, yeah. I'm getting ready.
Cool, that's your turn, Valeria.
Can I get in the dead ooze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of turned into a large puddle. Your speed is halved inside of it, but you can step through it.
Okay.
10, 15, 20.
How's y'all think?
And stabbing.
That hits.
Yay.
It was hot here yesterday. I was in Tennessee. But today,
That doesn't get
was
sneak,
raining
does
all
it?
day here, so
You have multiple allies next to it.
Yeah, so it would get sneak. Hell, you've got one of us in it.
23 damage. Another successful blow against the weird fucking central nervous system that is normally invisible, but you seem to be getting right at it every time. Cool. You'll either have to dash to get out or just stay where you're at.
I will,
you said
I'll
it's in
dash.
Windows?
Alright, you don't get to disengage then.
The stampede.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So it does pseudopod in your direction. I believe that is a hit.
Just
I'll
barely.
Take 10 acid damage.
Slap.
Slap. Abyss.
Whack.
Schwack.
Those both hit. That is exactly enough. So as Abyss is standing there, stabbing into this ooze from directly next to you, Martia, you finally watch as her arm sinks in, and you just feel like a release as your arms start to be able to move. It's like being in a semi-solid pool for a moment, and then it just melts around you. That's the end of that combat.
Fucking hell. Do I have any potions?
Don't look so good.
No, I don't feel so good. I've got one potion left. Shit. Alright. Like
Wait, don't drink it.
What?
I have a potion for you.
The way
Okay.
you said this,
Howdy. Huh?
the way you said that, I have a potion for you.
Is it a
I
potion
have a
that will-
potion for you.
Drink it out of my mouth, but I have it for you.
Oh god, no.
Yes, Lorelei gives you that expression, that blank, icy stare that may mean it's poison, or it may heal you. Will you
Or
risk
like a shot that you have to take out of her cleavage. That seems in character for Lorelei.
Is she holding out the bottle of the potion?
Yes.
Can I swipe it from her? Just before she tries to do anything with it?
Like a squirrel.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think Lorelei resists giving it to
No,
you.
no, I am insisting that you take it.
Alright, you got a potion.
Hear the grin.
Yeah, exactly. There is a grin.
Cool. What potion did you give her?
The only potion of healing I had.
Oh, okay.
Essentially, like, I think she's smart enough that if she does knock me out, y'all are fucked.
I don't have anything fun like that.
Gonna cause this
I have a drow
All I
poison.
want-
Keep track of your shit.
That's all I want.
I don't think you have any ingested potions, though.
No, I don't
No, I
even
do
know
not.
what I have.
No, Valeria is the only one with poisons on her person.
I do have poisons.
And I trust Valeria not to poison me.
Well, at least not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
Because the chest, you know. That was an accident.
Well, max healing.
Did I miss something?
I did drop you an acid.
There was a chest with poison in it that they were both next to during. This was just after the Arc-like Phoenix when you showed up that session, so you were here for that.
Oh, yeah. I remember the acid part, but that's it.
Yeah, Valeria tried to take the poison that was inside and unfortunately failed.
Then I poisoned both of us, but again, I was dropped in acid.
Yeah, she was dropped in acid, so
We're
We're
even.
even.
All right, you guys are free to continue exploring.
Like,
Exploring.
Exploding.
I hope you like it,
Export.
Evelyn. Because I made it to her exacting standards.
Did you say hell?
It would have been mine with extra cheese in
Yeah,
it.
Alan.
I'm
Alan, Luffy,
We're at
Oh,
a 40.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, guys.
step forward one more square there, Luffy.
Okay.
As you turn around the corner, you see stairs leading up.
I found up.
Oh,
You did find out.
we should go a little further down that hall if I'm thinking.
You cut out at the end there. Go further down the hall and what?
If it's the one I'm thinking of, we should go further down that hall.
Okay.
I can't see down the hall, so.
Lorelei and Abyss are falling behind again.
I thought it was.
Sorry, Nate.
No, there are stairs right over here.
Oh, there. Okay, I was correct.
Yeah, he heard further up the hall and he was like, okay.
I found a box.
That is not what I was thinking of.
Okay, so I will have to ask, are you guys staying in a group?
I would assume so, yes. Why is he ran away?
Okay.
Oh.
I heard.
So,
I was
so
down
do
the
you
hall.
guys go up the hall where the other two have gone, or are you guys still back at the stairs?
I'm gonna go up further down the hall because
This is me asking where the group is, because currently you're in two positions. So am I moving your group of four up to them, or am I moving them back to you?
let's move up to them. That's my thought.
Alright. So you guys go all the way up,
Hold on, sorry.
all the way up the hallway, now you're here.
Oh, look, there's a chest.
Yeah, there's a room and a chest.
Chest. you say.
Chest.
Ooh, that does look good.
I will see if it's trapped.
Thank you. I'm gonna stand over here so I don't get poisoned.
Can you careful push it?
Alright, thieves' tools with intelligence. Or investigation, one of the two.
Oh, I should have done investigation.
I mean, is it your investigation the same, or...
It's a 12.
Oh, then yeah, you should have done investigation.
Yeah, but by the time I heard it, I already clicked OK.
Cool. It doesn't seem trapped, and what's more, it's also not locked.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Can I open it?
I mean, I suppose.
I figured she'd already open it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stupid healer could open it and die.
Still holding my breath.
Okay. You guys are all currently inside of the room, I suppose.
Yeah.
The floor falls beneath us and we all come.
No. That's a different room.
Ideas.
Valeria, you open up the chest, and there is a small key sat on a pillow.
We'll pick up the key.
Okay. Hold on, Roll20 is being slow again. This key is reminiscent of the one that opened the stairs that came down here. So you can assume pretty safely that this key opens up the stairs to the next floor. Yeah, it literally said an error has occurred instead of giving me what I'm trying to look for.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the Roll20 compendium isn't working right now. Okay. I had to... There we go. I've opened an entirely different tab just to... I need all of you to make me an intelligence save.
Okay.
And this is considered a frightened ability. But I don't think that matters to any of you.
Intelligence
I'm
save.
gonna
Mhm.
do something really cool.
Oh, for God's sake, Nate.
No.
Wow.
What the hell
My thing is
today?
charm, not
Natural
frightened.
ones up the ass.
That might be good, that might be bad.
I need one for Rachacha and one for Abyss.
Oh, Rachacha's gonna get scared out of his mind.
No use it.
Yep. He's got a -4 intelligence.
World thing. You do cool things.
Okay, so as you pluck the key from the chest, there's suddenly a wave of energy. Valeria, Lufir, and Amartia, you all feel fine. You're not really sure what just happened. Lorelei, Rachacha, and Abyss, however, as you suddenly recoil from the blast, your eyes closed, covering to protect yourself from whatever it is, you open your eyes and you are surrounded by enemies.
Oh, I know what spell this is.
Yes, as Abyss, Lorelei, and Rachicha are now under the effects of enemies abound.
Yep. Yep.
I've thought about getting that spell.
So, what is your immediate instinct as the three of you are now surrounded by enemies?
Stab.
Alright, you make an attack towards the closest target, which is Lorelei. Make 2 attacks. 22 hits, and 14 does not. Lorelei, you take 8 piercing damage as one of the nearby gnolls just stabs out towards you. Go ahead and make an intelligence save again.
Oh, Lord.
Oh no.
That's a success. Or no, not you, sorry. Lorelei makes the save because she took damage.
God damn it.
Alright. That gnoll just stabbed your ass.
How much did you say? 8 points?
Yeah, 8 points. How does Rachicha respond?
Oh, Register is probably also going to attack. I just don't know which one of us he's going to attack.
Roll a d2.
Yeah.
On a 1 he hits you, on a 2 he hits Lufier. He hits Lufier.
Of course he hits Lufier.
What is wrong with you?
You're
How
gonna
much is
get
that?
slapped. Bite and claw or just one?
Both. He regards him as an enemy, so...
Slam.
Oh.
Does the 18 hit?
Currently? Yes.
Yeah. You just got bit by a squirrel.
Ah, my luck.
Lorelei, you just got stabbed. Are you also stabbing in response?
Fuck yeah, I am.
Cool. Make 2 attacks. If you take 7 points from the squirrel.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, those both hit.
Oh shit.
I am really sorry.
Abyss, you take 16 points of damage. Make 2 intelligence saves. Well, actually, we'll just count the one you rolled earlier on accident. So Abyss is no longer affected. She comes back to her senses and sees that those aren't fucking the killer of her parents around here. That's just her friends. And also, ow, Lorelei just stabbed you. You're also pretty sure you just stabbed her.
You're a butt
There's
stabber.
no one here.
What's everybody else's responses?
When
Well,
Ratchet goes and attacks, seeing that also at the same time as Ratchet attacking Fear, Abyss and Lorelei are at each other's throats, I'm gonna immediately pop Ratchet into his pocket domain.
Okay. Rachicha is suddenly shunted out of this existence.
Rochelle gets put at the naughty corner.
Luffy or Valeria, either of you doing anything?
Is Lorelei still
No.
going a little crazy?
I mean, she just stabbed Abyss, and she looks ready to stab again.
If I can get behind her, I'm gonna try to restrain her.
Alright. Grapple check against Lorelei, so that's athletics from you. Lorelei, athletics or acrobatics. As one of the gnolls comes up and tries to grab you. You have to beat a 13.
Saving throw, correct? Oh no. Athletics or acrobatics? So you got a 6 in acrobatics and a 1 in athletics. I'm gonna go with the higher one.
You are grappled.
Son of a bitch.
Your speed is 0. Not that that matters, because you weren't trying to run away. Valeria, what are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just watching.
Cool. Back to the quote-unquote top of the round. Lorelei, one of the gnolls dares to hold you back. What you doing? As the only person still frightened.
Can I attack?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a disadvantage or anything.
Lorelei screams, "Get off me, you bastard!"
Who, you stabbing Lufier because he's holding you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, those both hit.
Oh.
Of course, at the worst possible time, I'm getting like great.
15 damage to you, Lufier. Everybody else is in control of their senses now. What are y'all doing?
Did somebody have rope to fully restrain her, like tie her up and restrain her?
Somebody probably does.
You should have rope.
Oh yeah, I do. If Luthier's holding her, I'm gonna try and go restrain her.
Alright, another contested grapple check.
Okay.
Dun, da, da, da.
Does grapple affect her ability to?
But no, restrained doesn't even.
It doesn't?
Mm-mm. You've disadvantage on dexterity saves while restrained, but grapple just brings you to 0 speed.
Is that a grapple check for me?
No. Well, yes, but it's Amartya making a strength, an athletics at advantage.
Oh, get out!
You have to beat an 18.
Oh, do I
Yep.
still have that inspiration?
How long does inspiration last? 10 minutes?
Yes.
Then yeah, you still have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Or-
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a 16.
Unfortunately, she rolled an 18, so you don't manage to get her tied up just yet.
I'm imagining I'm about to get kicked in the face.
Or stabbed.
Stabbed!
Valeria, Abyss, what are either of you doing?
Can I help with the restraining?
I mean, yeah, sure. Do you have your own rope, or...
Yeah, I have my own rope.
Great, make an athletic, or an acrobatics, or no, sorry. Lorelei, acrobatics. Abyss, athletics.
Can I just try to smack her in the head with my hand?
Bonk.
Sure. Make an attack with your dagger. And what's your strength score?
It's 14, so 2.
Great. Lorelei, you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Make an intelligence save.
You can help calm me down.
Make an intelligence save.
Oh, how?
I'm trying to knock.
Still failed. You are now restrained.
I hate this game tonight.
So your attacks are at disadvantage. Attacks against you are at advantage. Your speed is 0, and you have disadvantage on dex saves. That's everybody. So we're back to you, Lorelei. What are you doing? You're now being tied up and restrained by 2 people, 2 gnolls.
I scream at the top of my lungs and try to get my little golem buddy to attack them.
Your little golem buddy comes running out of your bag, up onto your shoulder, and starts doing a dance.
Lorelei weeps in sadness.
All right. I mean, she's tied up.
I think all I can think of.
You guys just gonna wait it out now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem at all. No problem at all. No.
All right. So you guys all back away from Lorelei and leave her tied up on the floor.
Oh, I'm also listening for Ratcha in his pocket plane.
Mm-hmm. He can't communicate with you across dimensions, so you kind of have to imagine that once Lorelei snaps out of it, so does he.
Okay.
You can only communicate with him so long as he's on the same plane as you. And then you can see and hear through his senses so long as he's in 100 feet of you. Find familiar.
That's what I'm looking up, yeah.
Lorelei, athletics check.
Okay. Lorelei athletics, 1 second. Come on, where's athletics? Oh, I say we're back. Oh my god, oh fucking my god.
Cool. So Lorelei's wiggling and trying to break free. She does manage to loosen her ropes somewhat while you guys have taken a step back. You guys doing anything about it, or are you just gonna let it go?
I'm sorry, I was busy sneezing my brains out. What?
Lorelei is loosening her ropes by wiggling and straining against them in an impressive feat of strength.
Especially
You're
by
not
Lorelei
getting out of there
standards.
that easily. I'm gonna try to restrain her again.
Cool.
Same, I'll help you tighten up the ropes.
Great. One of you make an athletics check at advantage.
Big go for it, Abyss.
Nate,
Hmm.
wouldn't my athletics have been in disadvantage?
No, you only have disadvantage on dex saves,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think. Did just read restrained.
Would an unarmed? I could do an unarmed attack at lethal, non-lethal, right?
Yeah.
I'll do that
I
at the
think
back
you
of her
just
head.
do like one.
Cool. Roll a strength. If you have a strength weapon, use that. Otherwise, just use a strength check and add
My bad.
3. I think your bastard sword uses.
I've got the lichen unarmed, which is slashing still.
Yeah, that uses your strength.
Okay, so you said roll that plus 3.
No, just roll that. That's your to hit.
Did not roll. There you go.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
Oh god.
Cool. You have a +5 strength, so that's 6 damage to Lorelei.
Bonk.
You also would have had advantage, but that doesn't particularly matter in this case.
6 or 7, Nate?
6.
Okay.
And then roll another intelligence save.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. Hallelujah.
Lorelei finally snaps out of it.
Lorelei's just gonna play it cool like nothing happened.
Lorelei comes to tied and bound on the floor. Abyss and Martia both right next to you, reassuring the ropes. And Luffy are just standing there with his hand in a fist.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, no!
You
I was
said-
afraid he was gonna do that.
You said Abyss and
Martia.
Amartia were tying my ropes?
Hmm.
Okay, Lorelei takes a look both of them in the face. You know, I know I'm sexy, but you don't have to tie me down if you want something. Just ask.
Yep, she's fine.
Another tap to Lorelei's head.
Okay.
We should.
Forward open hand slap, like a TV kid.
I might be able to.
We should leave it tied
There's
up.
a very loud slapping sound.
Oh no.
You guys untie Lorelei. Probably after waiting a little while just because you don't want to deal with her sass.
Yeah, that sass, that sexy ass.
Oh, don't make me slap you.
How long are you waiting before you snap Ratchet back?
Not long. Now that she's she's herself, I'll snap him back.
Okay. So once she's unbound, you snap Ratchet back. He makes one attack against you before this effect wears off.
Oh, fucking okay.
A round of attacks, sorry.
Yeah, I know. And they both hit. Oh. Oh, shit.
Youch.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you just die?
Oh, wait, no.
No.
I didn't die. I just fucked up my thing somehow.
You're at 27, so you should be at 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, after dealing a significant amount of damage to you, Ratchet finally snaps back to his normalcy.
I don't feel good, Mr. Stark. Oh, God.
Should we take a rest?
We should head to the stairs.
You guys have taken a short rest rather recently.
There's 2 other chests, though, over by the pit.
Do I know what time of day it is, Nate?
Ow.
Let's see. You guys started in on this floor after taking a long rest. It's getting pretty late. Probably about 7 or 8.
We should start thinking about bunkering down for a long one then soon.
Well, you have the stairs that lead upward that you don't know where it leads. But other than that, you don't particularly have a place to hide from the cleaner golems yet.
I mean, we could probably hide with the trolls, but we'd have to be in the dome.
You'd also have to try and befriend the gnoll, or the troll, who's having severe migraine issues.
Let's see what this next room holds, and maybe we could bunker down there.
Alright.
Everyone.
Do I kind of, from where we've gone, can I kind of remember the direction the pit and the stairwell that I found would be?
Based on the layout that you detected with your tremor sense, if you go through the next room, you'll be in that portion of the hallway that leads to both the door and the pit.
Okay, cool. So we'll be heading in that direction anyways. Cool. Should I save my potion for later since we're gonna go to bed, or gonna try to go to bed soon, or should I take it now? Cause if I get slapped, one good slap, I'm going down. Well, I do have spells I could probably sack. One second level spell, I slack. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Word. Level. Okay. Not great, but I'm better. I got better.
Just wee.
And Newt. That's what you guys doing.
I'm assuming we're heading in.
Cool. You might want to decide on a marching order.
I'll be behind the squirrel.
Valeria should probably go first.
You're gonna make a Marty go in front of you, Luffy.
Wait. I was gonna say Valeria should go first. I don't know if I should be second though anymore.
Okay, I'll take second.
I'll take middle.
Yeah, somebody who can listen for the traps should be
You
behind
would be in middle, Ronnie.
with Valeria.
So Valeria needs to get in front.
I'm getting there.
You can line up in, like that. Lorelei wants middle, so that puts Abyss at the back.
And I'll keep my ears open.
Cool. You don't particularly hear anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and move you guys to the end of the hall here. You see there's another room. And as you guys get up to the edge of the room, you see another chest. And
Bum, bum, bum.
there, it looks like there's a cave entrance behind the chest.
Ear twitch.
Cool. Is everybody inside the room then?
Yeah.
One person's not. There you go, now they are.
That's because they're not moving themselves. Great. So as you guys start making your way immediately towards the chest, a figure starts to move out of the cave.
Oh, God damn it.
A huge, looming black figure covered in shimmering scales with a fin that runs from the top of its head back and two large bone horns that come from the center of its head and curl downward towards its mouth. Two large wings as a black dragon exits from the cave. I need all of you to make wisdom saves.
Oh, motherfucker.
Nate, why do you do this to us?
Why did you guys immediately go to the chest?
Because we're stupid, that's why.
True.
I didn't even know there was a chest.
Abyss, you are frightened.
I am frightened.
I have a frightened symbol, right? Where is my frightened symbol? There it is. Yeah, Luffy is definitely frightened.
The pure guy's peed.
And Rachacha is frightened. Alright, so you guys watch as this looming black dragon exits out from the weird cave behind this chest.
Don't like this place.
Is it looking particularly aggressive?
It's in a very defensive stance at the moment.
I feel like it's like a wasp. If you just walk away, it'll be fine.
Will you?
I mean, we could treat it like that, sure.
Don't you even dare.
Oh, I love that.
There. I want to look to the dragon and just be like, hi, sorry to disturb you. This isn't common because I don't know Draconic.
Anybody else doing anything? I'm assuming Luffy probably wants to move away because he's frightened.
He's scaredy boy. Oh no, he scared Abyss away.
Same.
Lorelai's bowing. Okay. Abyss, Valeria, either of you doing anything?
I couldn't hear what was even said.
You're currently frightened as a black dragon emerges from a cave behind the chest.
Well, I'm gonna back away from the chest. I'm just gonna back away.
I mean, you certainly can't get any closer to it, so... Because frightened. Valeria not doing anything?
Valeria got scared silent.
Not doing anything. Alright.
Scared shitless. I know
I
I
mean,
am.
she's saved from the frightened effect.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to go with
The dragon seems...
Yep.
It seems to ignore most of your attempt to speak to it and your bow. It doesn't seem to care.
Mm-hmm.
Question, Nate.
Hmm.
Does it seem to be actually looking and tracking movement?
Make an insight check. It seems to be transfixed on you.
Oh. Oh, great. Wonderful. Well, is anyone else going to do something? The giant lizard staring at me.
You're saying that out loud in character?
Yep.
Okay.
I assume Luffy does not know much about dragons, so...
Don't imagine any of you have too much knowledge about dragons. Amartya would be the only one who's ever encountered a dragon. As there is
At least the Kraken?
There is a dragon that lives in the Wilder Woods.
Yeah, what kind of dragon is that, though?
In the Wilder Woods?
Yeah.
It's a green.
Oh, that's bad.
It's a young green dragon.
Okay.
It has some sort of pact with the Archfey of the Wilder. Whatever that town is called, I don't remember right now.
Ardwol?
No, the main town. The where the Archfey and their family lives on Verwyn.
Yeah. Wildermyth.
Yeah. It has some sort of pact with the Archfey and Wildermyth.
Yeah. So I would know what about dragons?
Just don't touch my
That's it.
fertilizer.
You know about a green dragon that lives in the Wilder Woods.
Okay.
Your parents would have avoided it.
Probably. Okay, so I don't really know like any. Okay, so I don't know too much. I just know about one.
You know to avoid it.
I know to avoid it. Did my parents tell me what to do in case I did run into it and I couldn't run? Or
Your parents probably only taught you if you ever see a fully grown dragon,
run the fuck in the direction?
yeah, just run. There are no chromatic dragons known outside of a few choice ones, and there's even fewer metallics. So most people don't know too much about dragons on the material plane. Aside from people who are very studious.
Yeah. It's just ignoring our words though.
Yeah, it's ignoring you.
Took for me.
You need that chest though. You may need that chest, I don't know.
Someone should go over there and try to take the chest.
I can't. I could try going through the door, going through the floor, but it's not. But I can't. I'd have to take a short rest.
Wait, hold on. I need to.
Actually, no. Actually, I have an idea there. Let's just scooch along, and have it leave alone, because we cannot get into a fight with it right now. I physically cannot get into a fight with it right now.
I feel that.
Yeah.
So, are we going back up the way we came then?
No, I'd say continue forward. Just don't mess with the chest for now.
Okay.
But yeah, she's just gonna slide. Actually, if I can, I'll pick up Raja-chan, like, slide along. Like, just going.
Yeah, no, you have to drag him because he cannot physically move in that direction.
I know.
Because it would mean getting closer to the dragon.
Yeah. It's like, we're just moving along.
Somebody also has to drag Abyss for a moment. Once you guys get around to the corner, those of you who are frightened can now repeat your saves. So a wisdom save. Fear is still frightened. Abyss and Rachacha Richichu. Abyss is no longer frightened.
Nope, he's still scared.
Yep.
I feel your little buddy.
You guys are free to move. Lufir, go ahead and make another wisdom save. Rachacha, go ahead and make another wisdom save.
I cut you off, Valeria. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do, huh? Huh?
That's
Aw,
bad
bitch.
Chris is still frightened.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I can't
That's
move
what I'm
forward,
gonna do.
can I?
You cannot get closer to the dragon, which means you can't backtrack.
Oh,
You can no longer go down this hallway because you know that means getting closer to the dragon.
yeah.
Ah, nope, shit.
Oh, look, boxes.
Man, Chris, you know, you really got to learn to not move so far ahead of the rest of your party.
They're right
Are we
there.
going straight or left?
He went straight. Make another wisdom save for Rachacha.
Yeah.
So, Luffy, as you step into the room, Valeria and Amartia, same for both of you. You see at the far side of the room there are 2 chests.
I recognize this place.
And there's a pit in the middle of the room.
They're mimics.
Earlier when I was in here, this is the same room I was in before when I was gliding, right?
This is the same pit room, yes.
Yeah. And did I feel the bottom or could I not feel the bottom?
You did not.
I did not feel the bottom. I just couldn't feel anything from where I appeared.
Hmm.
Okay.
No, yeah, I have no idea.
Rachacha is no longer frightened.
Yay. I don't know what's in the pit. So, and I have no way of checking. I mean, when I checked earlier, I couldn't feel anything, but I also couldn't feel the bottom.
Somebody go into the future and create glow sticks and then come back.
I mean, it could light a torch.
I mean,
Drop it
yeah,
down.
but then that's a waste of a torch.
I have several torches. Okay, I have 4 torches.
I was about to say, we've used a lot of those.
I have 4 torches. Let me check the robe of useful items, because I think I just put the torches in there. I have a 10-foot pole.
Lorelai makes herself smell like cinnamon.
10-foot pole, bullseye.
I was actually just trying to read that, Nate.
I
did
still
not
have
mean to
my
put that.
immovable rod.
Yeah. Portable ram. We could throw a pit down there.
We could
A
throw
pit in that pit.
It's pit squared.
Hey, yo, Bellion, we heard you like pits, so we put a pit in your pit.
But anybody notice anything weird about the chests on the other side? Do they look like they might
One
be
of
okay?
them's a mimic.
Are you being serious or?
No, fucking Shreds is afraid. Okay, so in this room, you cannot move as you like.
Oh,
In fact, neither of you can leave where you started.
oh,
I need all 3 of you to please make wisdom saves.
oh.
Oh dear.
What'd you guys do this time?
I don't
No,
know.
no.
We just
Now I
stepped
get a good
into a
one.
room.
Valeria, as the 3 of you begin to traverse your way across the room, you 2 manage to move 10 feet just fine. Valeria, you move 5 feet closer to the hole.
Oh no.
Yep.
So as you guys begin to traverse the room, you watch as it starts to stretch and morph in impossible directions. And as you're moving along, Luffy and Amartia, both of you are just like, you're not getting much closer to those chests, but you're keeping your distance from the pit. But Valeria, as you're going, you're doing your best to keep away, but that pit's getting closer.
I'm gonna immediately. How tall is the ceiling?
It's about 15 feet. There's more than enough room to fly.
Okay, I'm gonna take to the air.
Okay. As soon as you take to the air, you watch as the room around you begins to morph more. I need another wisdom save.
Shit! Supposed to be good at wisdom saves. Fuck you.
Okay. You manage to keep yourself out of the... same thing. You move 10 feet. You can get further from the pit if you want. So for every attempted movement, you have to make a wisdom save.
Oof.
Hmm.
If you fail, you get closer to the pit. If you succeed, you move 10 feet in whatever direction you want.
I'm gonna try and move back and on the way grab Valeria.
As you turn around to head back towards the entrance, the room suddenly shifts again and looks totally normal. Like Lorelei is 10 feet away from you, just staring at you, very confused. Like she just watched you as if you were walking through molasses.
Oh my, this room can suck it.
What's more, I need you to make another wisdom save against the frightened effect. Because as it stands, unless you get rid of that frightened, you can't leave this room. Nope. You stay exactly where you are.
To move.
Valeria, what are you doing?
I'm standing still. I am frightened to move.
Okay. So Valeria just stops in her tracks as she realizes she's getting closer to the pit. And you see, stretched out, the room is now nearly 100 feet on all sides. Make a perception check. Okay, as you're looking around the room, you suddenly look back towards the hall that you came from. It's 10 feet away. And as you turn and look around, the room is back to normal, and you are very close to that pit.
Yeah. Still can't move. Because if I do, there's a wisdom save.
All right.
I want to light a torch. Actually, first, I want to move closer to the pit, to where I'm over the edge.
All right.
Or near the edge.
I still need a wisdom save.
Okay.
You're killing it right now. So you managed to get yourself over to the pit. You're right above it, but you're not, being pulled down into it or anything.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna light up a torch really quick, and then I'm gonna drop it down.
Okay, you light the torch and you drop it, and it just goes.
Do I see it get snuffed out by getting grabbed at by anything or thing? As it goes
Nope.
down?
You just keep watching and looking, and it just goes and goes and goes. Make an intelligence check.
Alright. Intelligence check.
Hmm.
12.
Okay. Based off of your passive perception and that intelligence check, it's looping.
Oh.
Like it got about 100 feet down, and now it's just still there, but it keeps falling, and then it's only 100 feet away-ish.
I'm still falling.
I have been falling for 20 minutes.
Oh, it's like Spy Kids.
That comes out on my birthday, by the way. The new show.
Nice.
I'm so stoked.
What new show?
Loki.
The Loki series. So I know the one thing I can look forward to for my birthday.
When does that come out again?
June 11th. It's coming out June 11th.
Which is presumably a week after Falcon and the Winter Soldier ends.
Anyways, so I have a small theory that those of us who can fly might be kind of safe.
Alright, so
It
how
might
many
be
people can
it
fly?
might be just trying to drag us into the loop. But if we can fix our momentum, we're fine. So I can fly. I don't know about the rest of you. I also could be
I can make them fly. I can make everybody fly.
I mean, Cerealius can transform someone.
You have the spell slots.
What? No, I was just gonna pull some weed out of my pocket.
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding. I have.
you bitch!
Lorelai reaches into her herbalism pouch and pulls out some crush.
No, I do have the ability or the spell that'll make you float, but that's all it'll do.
Yeah, you need to have like something to keep your. Yeah, that would be a bad idea.
Yeah, all I have is that. Like, I can't do anything. I have floating, and I can keep you on the ground. Those
Just
are your
kinda-
two options.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and move closer to those chests, which means wisdom save, right?
Valeria and Lufier, what are you guys doing?
Why don't we just
Martia is
walk
on
through?
top of this, by the by.
I'm gonna say fuck it and move toward the pit. Not the chest.
All right, wisdom save. Twice, technically. Cool. You get pulled to the pit, and you're still frightened. Dex save.
No.
Dexterity. Come on, I need this. Yeah.
Cool. Managed to grasp to the side of the pit. You're now holding onto the side.
Head away. I
Valeria,
catch you.
you're also attempting to move forward or
Forward to chest.
wisdom save. It is a failure. Dexterity save. You're now both clinging to the side of this pit.
Oh wait, they're all like in the side?
Hmm?
Oh shit. Alright. Fine.
You're both effectively in the pit, but you're clinging to the sides.
This room.
This is one of the most weird, trippy puzzles I have ever designed.
Abyss, can you have Cerilius turn someone into a flying creature? And which of you two wants to get out of this room?
I don't have a good wisdom.
Okay, you're getting popped out. I'm going to pop
Yeah.
Rachacha out of into his pocket dimension. Pop him back out, but I want him to be right here. Can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then he.
As
I'm
you're,
gonna
by
have
the
him-
by, now that you're looking back towards the entrance, the room is shrunk again.
Yeah, I had a feeling. And then I want him to Misty Step with. Wait, no, Misty Step's only one person. That doesn't. Fuck.
Yep.
So are we backtracking that?
I'm. Maybe.
I mean, you can always get Rachacha back out easily enough.
I know I can get Rachacha back out. My intent was he can cast Misty Step.
He can't bring somebody with him.
Yeah, not with Misty Step. Fuck.
No, Lorelai has Dimension Door, though.
I'm sure I can pull myself up.
Is Cerilius popping out to turn somebody into something?
Yes.
Okay, so Cerilius comes popping out of the bag. Hey, how's it going? Why are you in a pit?
Hello, Doc.
Help.
Can you turn him into a flying thing? And do you have an idea of getting a Valeria out of here?
I mean, I
He's
could
not very good at not getting yoinked.
turn them into something that flies, sure, but why? And Cerilius starts to fly into the room.
Because this place is
Idiot.
trying to yoink you to the pit, and I think flying creatures might be okay because they won't get yoinked all the way through. They at least have some control when they can fly.
Oh, there's some kind of magic going on. Okay, I mean, so it pulls people towards the pit?
Yarp.
Are you sure you want something that flies?
I don't know.
Why? Do you have a better idea?
I mean, I can make them a spider, and then they can just climb out.
Yes, but what if they fall? How does a spider catch itself?
That's a fair point. Who am I changing?
Can you change both of them, or can you only change one of them?
Nah, I got one in me.
Take Valeria.
Yeah. We're gonna get Valeria out. If you want to stay
Mhm.
in here, we gotta turn you.
You've got less to worry about with Valeria.
I don't care.
What Luffy is currently saying is he believes he can get himself out of this room.
Fine. My thing
'Cause
is
he
Valeria
is-
doesn't have a high enough wisdom to
Neither do I.
continually. Sounds like yours is better than hers, but.
'Cause I'm also scared of the dragon still.
Luffy can't leave until he saves.
I am double fucked. That's what I'm
Why
saying.
don't
I
you
could
go
probably
into
get.
the pit?
Well, my thought was.
They got pulled to the pit.
I
Because
mean, for fear, why'd he go in the room in the first place?
because Chris likes to charge into the room.
Here's
Yeah,
what's my
sounds like him.
Lorelai's upside down about this.
Yeah, Lorelai's just doing a handstand of boredom.
My thought process was, since he can't leave the room, turn him into a flying thing so he can help me just in case something bad happens.
Oh, you can try it.
Cool. You get turned into a giant eagle. I would give you a token, but the compendium's busted as shit for me, so I can't spawn anything right now.
I'm just going to fly up and land on the.
Lorelai, can you help get Valeria out?
I'll get out.
Get out.
And I'm gonna pop Ratchet out.
I want to reload Roll20 and see if that fixes my compendium.
How will I get anyone out?
Dimension door.
Dimension door?
Can I place Dimension Door in front of Lorelai?
No. Dimension door is a teleport, meaning it takes you and someone. So you have to get to her.
Yeah.
Okay, I was afraid you were going to say that.
Wisdom save.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
Can I guidance her from where I'm at?
This is like what's the range? 60 feet?
Yeah, but
Oh.
guidance doesn't work for it works only for ability checks, not saves. That's resistance.
Oh no. Reloading Roll20 may have been a bad decision.
Well, she
What?
rolled an 8.
I tried to reload Roll20 to see if the compendium would work so I could spawn in the giant eagle. Now Roll20's not loading.
No, just close it down and reopen it.
Uh-oh.
I can't because it'll fuck up the stream if I do that.
Roll20's getting stuck into the pit.
I'm gonna
Yeah, pretty much.
pop out. Yeah, no, I even tried making a new window and opening Roll20 in that, and the main website doesn't even load right now.
Uh-oh.
Well, shit.
And there went Nate.
Yeah, it's not just Nate. I can't get it either. I just suddenly crashed out.
I think Roll20 may have just gone down, like the entire site.
Oh, it's lagging so
New
bad.
enemy. The game itself.
It's kind of stuttering.
Fine on my end.
Active over to the
My ring
Yay!
is stuttering a little bit.
Well,
Blue Fairy, you just went through a wall.
Blue Fear just got yeeted into the wall.
I didn't do anything but click.
Over 150 people just reported that Roll20 crashed.
Yeah, it's gone.
So, unfortunately, we're going to call it there for session because
Cliffhanger.
I literally can't get back into the game.
Yeah. No.
New enemy. The game itself.
The
No.
game is the enemy.
Unfortunately, we'll have to pick up next week. Oh, wait.
the little thing.
Something finally loaded. I'm still at the Roll20 loading screen, but at least it's not white anymore.
Hopefully it doesn't go down again.
Alright, we'll give it a few minutes. I suppose in the interim, can anybody roll?
I can't even get into it.
What are we
I'll
gonna roll,
try
Nate?
a D4.
Yeah, I can.
See?
Hey!
4 of us can roll.
Alright. Chris, I need you to make a wisdom save as an eagle. I will tell you what to roll here in a moment.
Lucky.
I can't see the rolls, unfortunately, but We'll just hit the deal. For an eagle, a d20 plus 2, so the same as yours.
D20 plus 2. Okay.
And then everybody else will have to tell me what you rolled.
15.
That is a success.
22.
So you managed to get over to Amartya as the giant eagle.
Sweet.
Meanwhile, Lorelei can't roll because Ronnie says he's having issues as well. An 8 on your wisdom save?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Lorelei gets pulled 1 square towards Valeria. That doesn't get you to her yet. Can you roll again?
Let's give it a shot, Nate.
Oh yeah, she did. 22.
22.
That one is a success. So you get to Valeria, put a hand on her, and then you dimension door the both of you out. That is your last 4th level spell slot.
Level 4.
So you're down to
3 spells.
Yep.
3 and below.
Every time I've had people like
Hey.
Well, try and take a short rest here soon. Not short rest, a long rest here soon.
Hey.
Nate's returned.
Yay!
All right. So let's. You guys are out. Let's see if I can spawn in the giant eagle. Or if the compendium's still broken. Wouldn't be surprised if it is. No, it looks like the compendium is still broken.
Okay.
I gotta restart the music because it's not working. All right. Yeah, we're assigning the compendium, and at least we don't have to end the session.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna attempt any more reloads. All right, so Lufir is currently over here with you. Go ahead and roll another d20 plus 2 to try and break out of the frightened condition. Nope.
Damn it.
However, it's now been more than a minute, so it finally wears off.
So, did you turn into an eagle or a chicken?
It's a giant eagle.
I was.
Walk.
You are currently in your giant eagle form this big.
Ooh.
Because giant eagle.
Am I gonna pick up any hobbits?
So really this is just over with you guys just chilling at the chest like, okay, so he opens up one of the chests.
Yeah.
Inside of the top chest is a stone disc with an image of a road. And inside of the left one, there is a large red potion and a familiar looking coin.
Oh, sweet. Lufir, take the stone, since technically you have the bag of holding, and plus you're bigger than me.
Grawl!
Take the stone, and then I'll grab the potion and dungeon coin, and I'll go make a note.
I'll fly over and grab it.
Okay.
Do I understand? This is a question.
You have giant eagles are actually quite intelligent.
Okay.
And what's more, once you get over to and go to pick up the stone disc, Cerilius drops the polymorph.
Well, this could go good or bad.
Whee!
And then he just flies back to the entrance. Gets back into Abyss's bag. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
What?
Put the stone in my
He
bag.
says, don't worry, you'll be fine.
Oh.
Okay, you put the stone into the bag. So you guys now have 2 brass, 2 stone, and 1 wood.
Wood.
Okay, so we need 1 more wood. Let's head out of the room then.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Thanks.
You guys start making your way back. Nothing.
Oh, good.
It's one way.
Still gonna glare at Cerilius when I get back there.
Interesting note. Abyss could have walked across this room without any issues.
God damn it.
because
Why?
because she's magic resistant. because
Fucking damn it.
because of her bond with Ceruleus, she has magic resistance. I think, Lorelei, don't you also have? Yeah, you have a mantle of magic, of spell resist.
You weren't affected by any of that.
Lorelei should have been rolling with advantage and should have probably broken out of that frighten effect earlier during the enemies abound.
Don't look at your stuff more.
Please don't forget about your magic items, guys.
As somebody who plays a Yuan-Ti in another game, it's really easy to fucking forget that shit.
That's why Ceruleus flew across without any issues.
Alright, so we head
didn't
back
realize
to
he
the
was-
dragon.
Over to the left is the iron gate that leads down to the next floor.
We got 2 different stairs. We can go back and use those stairs, or we get the stairs ahead of us.
I think the stairs that lead up
this-
will take us to the safe haven.
Yeah, the stairs ahead are gonna lead us to that are this way are gonna lead us to a iron gate where there's another set of stairs.
Yes.
No, the iron gate leads to the stairs. There's no stairs that lead to the gate, if you
Yeah.
understand what I mean.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Was
Isn't that
iron
what you
gate
said?
that leads to the stairs that go up?
No, the gate leads to stairs that go down.
Fuck, I thought
It's the same as
Stairs.
it's the same as the stairwell you guys slept in that led down to this floor.
Okay, I
go-
thought I heard up and my
The stairwell that you guys encountered earlier leads up.
We gotta go past the dragon again.
Nobody's frightened anymore, so you can go back to the dragon's room.
and we might be able to just slip past him. I mean, my thought was in the morning, Earth glide
Unfortunate.
again to sneak the chest from. the
Worked for you pretty
dragon's
well last time.
cave.
Yep.
It did work pretty
Let's
well.
get
It
moving
just got
before it
stuck a
gets too
little
late.
bit.
Yep.
Huh?
Let's get moving before it gets too late.
Yeah.
All right. For the sake of expediency, you guys are. I'm assuming you're ignoring the chest
Yes.
in the dragon's
Yeah,
room.
we're fine,
All right. In that case, I will copy you guys as you make your way to the stairwell. You guys head up and re-emerge exactly as Valeria predicted. You're on the other side of the stairwell.
Alright, I got totally confused by seeing 2 sets of our tokens.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you're over in the room.
Seeing this kind of weird magic.
They have made clones of us while we've been gone.
Let's get in there and get some sleep.
Let's get in there.
There's a small lever on the wall that you guys pull, and it opens up the entrance. You guys are now free to go and rest. You're now on the safe floor. We'll go ahead and shift the music for a more appropriate setting. Let's see.
Stop hiring.
Unless the music just doesn't work because of 20's being weird.
I hear
It's
it.
working.
I don't.
I do.
It stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Started again.
Thank you for the play-by-play narration.
You're quite
You're
welcome.
Yeah, you guys arrive back to the safe area of the Undershelves. The trees are currently bearing fruit. And you can hear in the same room as they were last time, the 3 voices are having conversation.
What kind of fruit are on the trees?
One of them has apples, another has pears, another has peaches. The next one is cherries, and the last one has lemons.
Can I take some apples and cherries and make some treats?
I mean, sure.
Cool. I like to do that. It's going to be baked apples with cherry glaze.
I'm gonna go check in on the places. Oh wait, which direction is it? I forget.
The top left room is the resting area with a small oven and stove system. The bottom left is the merchants, the traders. And that is the vault door, a heavy metal door.
Honestly, I do not look good, so I feel like I probably am just gonna go crash.
Okay. You head to the resting room and find a comfortable pile of animal furs or pillows and blankets and just collapse.
Floop.
Roger climbs and nestles next to you.
Just the great floop.
Here bakes up some apples and some cherry juice reduction. Serves it up. You all, one by one, find yourselves to a place of rest in a much safer environment than the last night. As you guys are all resting, the shapeshiftress Isania enters into the room. She's currently in a high elf form and greets you all. Congratulations on clearing the 2 floors.
Yeah, it was an endeavor. That is for sure.
Well, while you are all recovering for the night, if you need companionship, I can be provided, but otherwise, hopefully you'll be seeing us in the morning for some trading of your any acquired tokens.
A massage would be lovely.
Oh, sure. She makes her way over to you. Do you have a preferred partnership?
No.
Laura just screams out, "No!"
Just a massage for her. Thank you.
Amardia understands nothing. She's just like, no, I don't really care if.
The massage.
Right. She draws some drapes out from the wall and makes a. You guys, those of you outside, just watch as she grabs a drape from the wall and just starts pulling it into thin air, like it's just holding itself up. And she makes a small box in the corner.
Yeah.
She has you disrobe and she gives you a massage.
Okay. Amardia thinks nothing of it because she's probably it makes sense. Oh yeah, easier to get to the muscle tissues. Again, she didn't think anything of it. She be really nice.
Well, it was about to be a little
Been
bit more than
whacked.
nice, girl.
It's not that kind of massage, you dingus.
It was about to be.
Was it? All
That's
she
why-
said was massage.
That's why
She gives you a massage as you requested. As it comes to the end, you put your clothes back on, and now as for a fee, I do require either a token or a kiss.
Lorelai just charges at her and gives her a kiss.
Are you even able to hear this?
Well, she can hear it, but she's behind the curtain. She drew out a privacy curtain.
Well, I'd rather not spend the coins if we need it, so a kiss is okay. I guess. So Marty's imagining of a kiss is not what she's probably gonna get.
Well, in that case, you're going to want to lay down.
Oh no.
Oh? She's very confused.
Can Lorelai
Lies
pay this?
back.
You lie down back on the same spot, and she just kind of hovers over you gently and then leans down and gives you a kiss on the lips. I need you to make a con save.
Oh no.
Warned you.
Hey, Gray knows this. Marty does not understand.
No, that's
Marty
Lorelai
didn't
telling
have
you,
a
I
reason to
warned
understand
you.
19.
I warned you.
You didn't warn
As she just before she goes for a kiss, she tells you, "Good night. Get a good night's rest." You immediately go unconscious
Alright.
as you take 36 points of psychic damage.
Jesus.
Oh god! Yeah, I'm more than just down.
Rachacha immediately goes into defensive, but she just kind of gives a small motion, and he's like conflicted, but he nestles up to you. She does. You are immediately stabilized. She's not trying to kill you.
Yeah, no, I figured not.
As Rachacha is the only one who sees her for what she now truly is. As her, she is.
Her and Lorelai will go along swimmingly.
Oh my god, I remember a succubus we fought.
It doesn't work like that, though.
Once you're unconscious, she draws the blinds back out. Now I believe someone else wanted my services, and she starts walking over towards Lorelai.
Hello, Lorelai.
Do you have... No, you don't have a preferred. And she, because you're in the center of the room, she grabs one of the rugs and she does the same thing. She pulls it up and it starts to form like a block. So you guys can section out specific rooms for yourselves. All right, Lorelai, you get the same treatment, although yours is probably a little bit more on the flirtatious side. Because you and her already have a small amount of rapport. She was flirting with you last time you were here.
A bit more heavy petting.
Once she's done with the massage, she tells you can pay with a kiss or with a token.
Do you really have to ask?
She leans in, gives you a kiss, make a con save.
Succubi versus succubi.
Succubus tiefling versus a succubus. That's a charisma save. I need a con save.
My bad.
9. You're also unconscious.
Yay!
She stabilizes you as well and puts down the curtain. Anybody else need a massage to put themselves to sleep?
Take one, why not?
Cool. I'm not going to keep role-playing this, so go ahead and give me the con save.
Is this putting me to sleep?
Luffy, I got shit.
Essentially.
Aren't
Yeah,
I resistant
you got
because my
skipped
health?
over.
This is not putting you to sleep. They are unconscious. If she wanted you guys dead, you two would be dying right now.
I know. When I wake up in the morning, am I gonna remember?
Hey, Luffy, you're not unconscious, but being as you're the only one who's managed to not go unconscious from this, Luffy, you are immediately aware that just a coursing pain just surges through your mind and down through your limbs.
Ouch.
As blood starts to pour out from your nose and your ears. Well, your other friends were certainly much quicker to sleep after that.
Yep.
Well, being as you are more, I suppose, burly, to be expected.
Elvin. Dalton.
If you need other services, feel free to ask, and she gives you a wink.
Uh-huh, I appreciate that. But
Anybody else?
I'm not dying with sleep.
No.
Abyss?
Sure.
Cool. Con save.
special
bleeding.
massage? Anyone want a special massage?
This succeeds. You take half that, so 12. And as she finishes giving you the kiss for payments of service rendered, she's like, "Oh, well, aren't you resilient? If you desire anything else, just let me know." Gives you a wink as well and excuses herself from the room. As two of your companions are fully unconscious and at 0 hit points,
Yep.
the rest of you find yourselves some spots to sleep for the night, perhaps making a little makeshift tent or a curtain.
Grab the floor and pull it up.
Lorelei and Amartia, you both wake up 1 hour later, just, oh god, and you have just the worst migraine.
Like a
Dental
Marty like
pads.
springs up. It's like ha, ha, and then it's like pause. Okay, we're fine. And then it suddenly hits her, and she just immediately falls back, hands going to her head, covering her. I don't feel good. Ow.
That's the best.
Oh.
The best, like a kidney stone, but it's the best.
I've never had a kidney stone.
Oh my god, fuck that shit.
I mean, legitimately, I've never had a kidney stone, so.
I thought I was gonna die, and then I realized what the hell it actually was, and I calmed down a little, but it still hurts.
Dude.
Anyway, you guys all get a full night's rest. You regain all your spell slots, you get your hit points back, except for Amartia.
Yeah, am I just at half hit?
Yup.
Alright, I was hoping for something else, but whatever. I guess.
You guys get 4 of your hit die back. Those of you who are still missing them. Which it should be all of you, because you guys did a lot of short resting.
The important thing is, I have magic again.
Yeah.
For like 5 minutes with this fucking group.
As you guys finish waking up in the morning, you see Amartia's black, the veins that are showing have gotten worse.
Oh no.
What? No! Oh, crap. What did I do? I didn't do anything. What did I do? I didn't touch anything weird. I didn't
I
get
don't think
smacked
it.
by any wraiths.
I don't think it was you touching something weird, more like something touching you.
Is that shapeshifter around?
She's over in the shopping area.
Wait, where the fuck's my token?
It was in the corner. Now it's not.
Now it's in the wall.
It disappeared.
Oh,
I didn't even touch it.
You're currently in the shop area.
Okay. Yeah, I start making my way towards the shop area, like trudgingly.
Okay. As you arrive, are the rest of you going as well?
Yeah, I'll go with.
Anybody else?
Anybody else?
Heading to the shopping room. Also, Shreds, refill your health. And you get 4 of your hit die back, because you guys have finished your long rest now.
I thought I was doing okay.
No.
I thought I was thinking like, oh, I can kiss her and that'll be cool.
You kissed the lips
fine.
with death.
Well, being as nobody else has moved their tokens outside of the room yet, Amartia, you arrive first, and you do not see the high elf or the human female. Instead, she is wings out, horns out, full of blazing succubi, just sat nonchalant on her carpet.
There's 3 carpets.
Down here.
look directly at her and go, "The hell was in that kiss?"
Oh, it's more of who the hell did I take from that kiss? Speaking of, I did get a taste of what's in your veins, and that is unpleasant, and I apologize. She takes next to her. There's a small vial, and she sets it down. You'll want to drink that.
What is it?
There's no
It's helpful to an extent.
Well, do you get those?
Insight check.
Sure.
Hey, I have reason to insight check this time. Oh well, I guess it's just a.
She is a master of hiding her emotions.
I'm also probably not in my right head right now. Oh.
If you're concerned as to its contents, I'm sure one of your friends can spend some time and identify it.
Lorelai, please identify it.
Wait.
Identify it, and I'll take the vial from her and give it to Lorelai to identify.
Okay.
Cool. Lorelai sits down and spends 10 minutes identifying. Meanwhile,
Giant migraine, and now this got worse. Oh God, what more is happening to me?
well, I imagine you're dying.
Of a sort.
No, I mean literally.
I was also kind of saying that out of character, like, great, what new thing is gonna happen to me now? So I've got I only gain about half my health on a long rest. Now what?
Oh, there's no new effects.
Oh, okay.
You just look much worse for wear because you were reduced to 0 hit points last night.
Oh no. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Is that basically if I get reduced down to 0 hit points, that makes my thing worse?
You're going to start looking worse, and there will be consequences if it happens multiple times, yes.
God. Damn it.
Anyway, Lorelai spends 10 minutes identifying a filter of health. It's essentially a healing potion, although a little souped up.
Okay. What do you tell me, Lorelai? If you tell me anything.
What do I tell her? He kind of zoned out.
It's a filter of health. It's basically like the best kind of healing potion, because it does maximum healing.
I look at her. It's poison. Don't drink it. I can't.
I'm.
A deception check against her insight.
Yeah, no.
Wait, hold on. There it is.
Cool. She does not believe you. You don't know what it is, but you know she's lying. It's not poison.
I smack her at the top of the head and grab it and go drink it.
Okay, you get 12 hit points.
Fucking don't do that to me. Look at she'll just look. She's like, look at me. Look at this. Does this look like it's a time to fuck around about that? No.
You guys see the
I wanted to poison you. I won't tell you.
you see the human druid gets up from his station and comes over to you as well, and he's like, I have something that can help. This one's on the house, but otherwise this normally costs money. And he is going to cure wounds you at first level. 11 healing. He goes back to his carpet and sits down. Bellamus now chimes in from his little carpet. Well, you've certainly had yourselves an adventure. Even slept a night inside and managed to avoid the golems. Well done.
Just sitting there glaring down daggers at Lorelei. Yeah, we survived. Mostly. Got a ton of discs. Looks to Lufir for that one.
Well, the discs are important. You'll need them for opening the vault, although unfortunately we are bound by specific magics and cannot inform you to which to use.
Alright. Fair enough. In the meantime, we also found a veritable fuck ton of the coins.
Oh, good. Bellemus immediately starts pulling out various different potions, and he's already got some arrows and bolts set out.
I'm gonna need some. I am low. I'm really
On
low.
what, arrows?
Yeah, actually,
I have
am.
arrows. Just in case, because I rarely use them.
How many arrows do you have?
20.
Okay, are they just standard arrows?
Looks like it.
Okay. I'm assuming if you don't have a +1 or something that notes that there's something other than standard.
I have no idea. I'm just looking in my inventory just as arrow.
How much do you want to hand over? That way I know how much I need. Because I can hold a lot of arrows and I plan on quiver.
Okay, will 10 suffice?
Means 10 more I don't need to buy.
Yeah, because like I said, I rarely use them.
Okay. How much would be 45 arrows?
Knock that down to 25.
Okay.
I'll give you my 20.
Don't you have bolts?
I have both.
Oh my god!
I have arrows and bolts.
Oh my god!
Well, you don't need your short bow anymore.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Kayla's just killing me. It's like, I have arrows. Oh my god!
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Oh my god, they're.
They were-
Fucking beautiful.
I couldn't help it. Okay, so yeah, 25 arrows. So which would be the usual pack of arrows and like another quarter of them.
You're buying the arrows from Bellemus?
Yep. These
Okay.
are just standard arrows. I want
Mm-hmm.
to keep an eye
And then
out.
we're getting some oceans.
He will sell you 20 standard arrows for a single token.
For one token and no other price, like gold or.
He will not accept gold.
All right. You guys mind if I use a token for arrows to fill up my
Yay.
quiver?
Use as many as you need.
And I assume I can only go up to the 60. I can't use like the other compartments for arrows since they're
Correct.
designed specifically. Okay. So I'll have up to 55. So that's one. And I'll pull the thing up and have it ready to edit. So nobody else edit it, please.
Gotcha.
What did you say, edit?
If you want to
Yeah.
fuck up our bag of holding, go for it.
Yeah, I
I get
think
to
she's.
blame you.
Yeah, no, I never touched that bag of holding, man.
Me neither.
Why I'm usually the one editing it.
That's why I always bark it at you guys to do it, because I won't do it.
That's why I'm automatically the person that does it. 55 standard
The
arrows.
Martia, the
And-
legend of the...
While you're in there editing, delete the books of Ioun.
Oh, okay. The 5 books of Ioun.
Mm-hmm.
No, not the books of Ioun.
You turned those into the library.
Oh, okay. Still, Nate, I wanted to pretend that we still had them.
Also delete the ginger root.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gone.
Yeah, guys, just
I think
delete the
that's-
gingers.
Ronnie.
Alright. So I have no more room for arrows, which is fine. What other wares does he have in front of him?
Enchanted ammunition. He's got potions, and he has some scrolls. Although most of the scrolls are over at Zen Mech's carpet.
What sort of potions are we seeing right off the bat?
He's got all sorts.
Health
If you ask, he probably has it.
health potion?
He pulls out a small case. He's got regular health potions, greater, and superior. That does remind me. Yes, actually, the potion you recovered in one of the chests in the room with the pit is a superior healing potion.
Oh shit! And I have that in my thing. Should I hand that off to one of you guys? By the way.
This is up to you.
Well,
Superior healing is 8d4 plus 8.
Jesus.
yeah, it's a Chongus.
It's an expensive is what it is.
Ain't cheap.
That's why I'm wondering if, well, that's why I'm wondering who would be best to hold on to it or who would be best to save for. Because my health is kind of crap.
Keep it in the bag.
Right now? Yeah, okay. I'll just throw it in the bag.
Throw it in the bag.
Because my vote will always be for Nems, because she always takes the most.
That was
beating.
my thought, yeah. She tends to get slapped a lot. It's just, as of late, I've also been getting slapped a lot.
No, stay flying.
I tried. We're in a lot of close quarters.
Stay lofty.
It's almost like it's a dungeon or something.
Shut up, Nate. Wait a second. Why didn't I realize that earlier? It all came down to that. We were in a dungeon with a dragon.
You now just realized that.
Woman, I am, like, barely awake at all, so yes.
Nilly.
Oh my god, we were dungeoning and dragoning.
Oh my god, there were dragons.
There was
Oh my god, there was
dragon.
There was a dragon in the dungeon. God.
Starving dragons.
Woo. Okay, but yeah, healing potions. How much per different type of healing?
A lot.
The standard one is 2.
Okay.
Oops, that's not the right layer. Sorry, I'm resetting some things in the dungeon.
Sorry.
The potion of healing, I need to look at the rarities.
Please don't yawn.
I
I
can't
know.
help it.
Yawn. Let it out.
Oh my god, I hate you guys.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Brr.
I'm hungry. I'm still waiting for dinner.
I'm
God
waiting.
damn it, it's not giving me the table for which ones are what rarity. I think greater is rare or uncommon.
It's working on my end, so let me double.
Well, that's the tab isn't coming up. Greater is uncommon, so it's 4. Superior is 8, and a supreme is 12.
Fucking hell! And a supreme is like a chongus.
Supreme is, I believe, 6, or supreme is 10d4 plus 20.
Yeah, it's a chongus. So, okay. Standard is 2. Greater is 4. Superior is 8, and
Supreme is 12. Mm-hmm.
Well, some standards would probably be a good idea to have on, like maybe 1 for each of us. Me?
That'd be, for 5 of them, that'd be 10. 10 tokens.
We have 24 tokens, by the way. Or we could just go down to 4, because I still have 1 healing potion
Fuck.
on hand. Like 1 regular in my bag. which would make it 8. Is there anything else you guys are seeing before we spend too much that you feel might be necessary?
No.
Like weapons or ammunition or equipment? How are you on ammo? Like bolts wise, since you usually use a crossbow.
Who, me?
No, he's Shreds has been using his dagger mostly
Okay.
because tight quarters. He does have a ridiculous amount of potions. Just several different types of resistance potions. He does have a couple of potions of giant strength. He has a potion of heroism, a potion of invisibility, potion of speed. And then Zen Mech has a bunch of scrolls.
Anything particularly taking notice, guys?
Not necessarily.
I'm not
no.
a good figuring out of this. I generally tend to focus on brain,
Health.
healing potions
Second.
when I buy stuff.
I mean, as long as we're good on equipment, then
Well,
I mean,
they don't have weapon. Nobody has weapons or anything like that. Nate?
No, although Bellamus does tell you the scrolls he has are for enchanting.
What sort of enchantments does he have?
He has, he can do a +1 enchantment, a +2 enchantment, and he has a few miscellaneous.
How much is that +1 enchantment?
The +1 enchantment is 4 tokens.
I don't know if it'll stack. Just bear that in mind. Who here
Nate?
doesn't have a +1 weapon that they use regularly?
The enchantment can also be used on armor.
I'm curious, is it possible to enchant my magical sword?
I mean, you can certainly try.
See, that I don't like.
Well, that's why I made that comment of I don't think it'll stack.
Well, Lorelei's sword isn't a +1. It's just magical.
I was just about to ask that. Yeah, I was just about to ask, is it a +1 already? Because if it is, then it won't work.
No,
Like,
it's
my
No.
stomp shot's a
it's
+1,
just
I
a singing blade.
Okay. I mean,
But
we could.
1 or 2 or 10 or whatever, I don't care.
1 is 4,
Blow my-
2 is 8. And then some of the other ones are all 8.
Okay, let me keep note. So we do want the 4 potions, yeah? The 4 standard?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So we're down to 16. Note that. I would also like to maybe get a +1 on my armor, because I don't think my armor's +1. I'm trying to double check and make sure, but it
Fuck!
doesn't look like it.
Oh, there you are.
'Cause I'm fairly certain I wear leather armor.
You have studded leather +1.
Oh, I do have +1 studded leather. Damn it. Okay.
I
Yeah, I just
think
caught it as you said that.
I think only one of you hasn't upgraded your armor.
I'll be right back. I need to save a Zelda from a baby.
Baby.
The Abyss has her cursed armor of cursedness.
Yeah, but the only downside is she can't unattune to it.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which means Abyss sleeps in her armor. But because it's light armor, it doesn't matter that much. The only issue is you couldn't take it off for the massage. Lorelei probably doesn't like traveling with smelly people, so she probably makes you smell fine. Just for her own nose.
There's probably wash as much as you can.
Lorelai just makes you clean and smells like something
Unless
that
it's
she
your fault
likes.
She makes you dirty.
Gross.
Because
I'll
I am.
cover you in dirt. Azania is giving you some looks, Lorelai.
Arr.
Why?
She likes your butt.
You're openly flirtatious with her, so she's openly flirtatious with you.
Oh.
And because you kind of passed out last night, you didn't get to do anything aside from the massage.
Lorelai just kind of looks around. I'll be right back.
Don't take too long, Lorelai. Who am I kidding?
So you're gonna go make out with Azania?
Yes.
The other stuff?
The other
Did I
stuff.
do the other stuff?
Okay.
Arr.
The both of you retreat back up to the resting area.
Bow. Ow.
Lorelai's gonna get inspired.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely gain a DM inspiration, which is one free reroll for the rest of the session.
What the fuck? I was just joking.
Oh, I'm not, because here's the downside, bud. I need you to make another con save.
What stupidity just happened?
Lorelai just hooked up with Azania.
Dumbass. Oh,
Well, it
fuck,
is.
dumbass.
Alright, you take 33 points of psychic damage.
Oh my god, you're a
Oh
dumbass.
my god. Worth it.
And I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, I thought I was gonna fudge it.
Oh my god, why? Why are you
All right.
like this, Ronnie?
What?
I said, why are you like this?
No, I just heard Nate go out.
No, I just said, alright.
Oh, okay.
So just so you're aware, you are currently considered charmed by Azania.
Hey, I mean, there's worse things to be charmed by.
She doesn't give you any orders or anything. She's just, you are under the effect of her charm.
Okay.
And she can now, you can now communicate with her telepathically.
Well, that's helpful.
She lets you know she likes your ass.
You're lying, Morgan.
She also very much appreciates your tail.
Arr.
Jesus Christ, I blushed.
She has no idea who your bloodline comes from, but she likes being with another succubus.
Nice.
Alright, so while I was gone, did we decide what to do with tokens while somebody is getting their ass kicked?
You just.
She does give you a filter once you get back, so you get 12 hit points back, Lorelai.
Woohoo! Da-da-da.
Tell me, Kristoff, what's the difference between the two in this case? Either way, she's gonna enjoy it.
Anyway, so you guys have spent 8 on the potions.
8 on the potions. We were talking about +1 weapons and armor and stuff.
Well, also, as a note, while they might not stack, the +2, you presume, would increase your weapons.
Yeah, no, what I meant by not stacking is like you can't put a +1 on a +1 weapon and think it's gonna become a +2.
Hmm. Oh.
That's...
Yeah.
Based on you guys' knowledge, yes. I will not neither confirm nor deny.
I thought we've already discussed this once before.
There was the liquid that you guys dipped your weapons into.
Uh-huh.
That one didn't.
Okay.
You guys even Lorelai stuck her sword in and it didn't do anything.
Okay, because I don't remember any of this shit happening.
This was after the room where you fought the Myrmidon.
Yeah, I don't think I was here for that.
Actually, I do think you were here for that.
I think Chris was the one who missed that session.
Probably.
Yeah.
Legit, I don't know, man.
Because, like, you haven't missed that many sessions, Ronnie. You've been, like, brain
No,
through most of them, but
Ronnie did miss quite a few sessions in a row due to his mental state.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
meds
that's
were kind of kicking my ass for a few weeks.
I'm just used to him always being here.
I try to
And I
be.
think that's the only time I can think of off the top of my head where he was significantly not here.
So you guys still have 16, right?
Yes, we do still have 16. I've got a calculator open.
So you can afford a +1 for Lorelai's short sword if you guys want that.
I would say at least Lorelei short sword should get a +1.
You can also afford, if you want them, 2 of the +2 scrolls. Instead of the +1.
Wow.
What do we want to try and do? Because then if we do get to +2 scrolls, who do we want to put them on? Or what do we want to put them on?
You can
My
probably
armor's
put one
already
on
good
that
enough.
wire blade.
I wouldn't mind getting some boosted armor if I can.
Yeah, you already have +1 armor.
You guys.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Abyss's armor is what?
She has the mycelia weave, which is already a it doesn't have a plus effect. It just increases her con score.
That might be good to put the.
Also, don't forget when you get a healing effect of this, you gain temporary hit points.
Cool.
So yeah, I say if we do get the +2s, we put one on the choir blade and one on Abyss's armor, since those don't already have pluses on them. Get that ball
Go for
rolling
it.
before we add to anybody else's. Does that make sense?
Go for it.
Okay.
Abyss is gonna have an AC of 19.
Considering she's the one who takes the most damage in the group
Yeah,
more
she
often
gets
than not.
slapped a lot.
Lufir takes the most.
Really helpful.
I don't know where you guys are getting your numbers. Yeah,
I kind of figure both of them, because they're both our frontliners and they both.
Lufir gets hit more often, but he can increase his AC at will. Oddly enough, I have a harder time hitting Abyss. Most of the damage she takes is from like AoE stuff.
You know what I think it is,
I already
Nate?
got
We're
a
still
+1
used to
weapon,
Nemia.
too.
No, she only has a 17 AC. The monsters always seem to roll like 15s to fucking 16s.
Fear's AC.
Stupid when he does.
Without his shield, it's a 17. With his shield, it's a 19. If he dances, it's a 20. If he changes, it's a 21.
But they have to do
Yeah,
all of
I
that
still vote
in 2
then
different
Abyss
turns.
we give the added AC because he can increase AC.
Yeah.
You could alternatively increase someone else's weapon so that they could use some of their other features.
Whose weapon?
Yours. You have sharpshooter, and you almost never get to use it.
Yeah, because I don't trust my rolls. Just across games, I don't use the sharpshooter because my rolls are shit when I use it. The last several times I've played a ranged character, I almost never used sharpshooter. My rolls were shit. I mean, sure, if we want to try and get my stomp shot up more, do you guys feel okay with that? I can try my sharpshooter. It's another, like, it's a -5 penalty plus 10 to damage.
I'm cool.
And then you have a means of giving yourself advantage.
The hell just messaged me?
How do I give myself advantage?
Your once per day tree form guardian of nature.
Oh, yeah, I do. That.
Abyss also has a means of giving her advantage, but she doesn't really need it because she doesn't have a great weapon master or anything. Because there isn't one for one-handed weapons.
Nate,
What?
can you please change the goddamn song? I'm about to fall asleep here.
Well, finish up in the relaxing area so I can change it back to the catacombs then.
Oh my
Finish your shopping, damn it.
Okay,
Music
I think
is
we
so
finished
calming.
shopping. We we don't know fully what this is gonna do, so man. Uh, yeah.
So you get 2+2 scrolls, one of which goes to Lorelai's choir blade.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
So we're down to no dungeon tokens.
So your choir blade has a magic bonus of 2.
Oh
What
jeez.
happens- What happens to my stomp shot?
Your stomp shot is now a +2 instead of a +1, and the AC or the DC increases by 2.
Oh, nice. All right.
Oh, my choir blade
So
says
the save DC of your stomp shot is now a DC 16.
Ooh, have you already changed it, or am
I am currently saving or changing it.
Okay, cool. Whoa! Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, Zelda startled me
Hello.
with food.
Whoa! And a babu.
Wow.
Food and a baby.
Huh? Okay, thank
Wait,
you.
would you call it baby food?
No,
We
the
don't eat the
sound
baby.
was me, you lunatics.
So you now have a +10 to hit with your stomp shot.
Woo!
Which goes down to a +5 if you use your sharpshooter. Which helps to counter that out. Cool, you guys are now entirely out of tokens.
Hooray.
Ooh.
Huzzah.
Time to
Huzuzu.
go get the dragon.
Time to go dragon that dungeon.
Time
Everybody,
to go dragging that chest away from that cave.
gather everybody up here.
What you want there, beautiful?
My payday.
Well, for one,
I don't get paid till like
I
1
didn't
a.m.
expect you to call me that.
Shred's over there blushing.
Shreds over here looking like a snack. Alright, you guys descend back down to the area you left off.
Where the hell?
Where are we?
Zoom all the way.
You're in purgatory.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, I know, because I'm moving maps.
Oh, okay.
You guys arrive back down to the second layer.
Leo.
Ogres. It's got layers.
Lair.
Leia.
All right.
Up leads you towards the dragon. Down leads you to the golem room.
We need to go to dragon.
Oh, no, we don't need
Let's head close enough to the dragon, but you guys don't go into the room yet.
Marty.
Oh, no.
Get the chest.
So, real quick, if you guys want to prioritize where you're at, your characters would be aware that it's probably more prudent to get past the room and then have Martia go back. So that way you can just head straight to the stairs. Because you don't know if the dragon sticks around.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Alright, so I will drag you guys just past the room. Whoops, I put some of you on the wall.
How dare you?
Shit. How dare you, Nate?
We do that enough to ourselves.
Alright. You guys are okay? Somebody walked into somebody else's square for a moment there.
Felt violated. I had to move.
Which we go this.
Alright, so to the right is the dragon room, and then to the left leads towards the gate in the stairs downward.
All right.
Loop your took
get on
off.
me, guys.
I'm literally down the hall. You'll be fine.
And I'm
Got
gonna
it.
earth glide.
Make your way over to the underneath the chest and snatch it and start making your way back. The rest of you suddenly hear the dragon roaring.
Oh no.
Yoink.
Think.
Knowing Amartya can hear me. Move it!
She emerges from the floor with the chest.
making its way?
No. In fact, you didn't feel anything.
Oh
It's
no.
fake.
Is it though?
It's behind
Oh.
us.
I didn't feel anything at all.
Nothing. Not even a cave.
Oh my god, it
She
was an
comes
illusion.
up after
Um,
having that realization and comes up with like very unamused face. Guys, it was a fucking illusion.
Look, that's not the first time we've been fooled by that.
I know. It still pisses me off because it reminds me of it.
Oh.
Let's go to the chest.
That's been what's inside of it, yeah?
Inside the chest is the wooden sphere, or token. This one depicts waves.
Alright. Got the token.
Put it in the bag with the rest.
Oh, also, because I forgot to say, the stone one depicts a humanoid leading an animal on a rope.
Oh.
Alright. Making our way to
Downtown.
up there.
Yep, this way.
I still hear the dragon roaring and basically just to itself at this point.
Bye, chest.
Stole my stuff.
I love you.
Stole my shit.
I'll see you later.
Oh my god. Calm down.
Stole my heart.
Bye.
Rip chest.
I ripped my heart out.
You guys arrive to the locked doorway that leads down to the next floor, presumably. Whoever has it pulls out the key and unlocks the gate.
Yes.
Alright. Let us go.
Well, you guys kind of got past a lot of the stuff I had planned out a lot quicker than I had intended, so I do not have the next floor prepared.
Stop in here.
Yeah.
Were you expecting us to fight the trolls?
Oh yeah, no, I was fully expecting the trolls to be a fight. So much so that somewhere else in this dungeon there are actually arrows of troll slaying.
Oh.
Damn
We
it.
still might run into them.
I mean, I really hope not. You'd have to fuck up real bad. Anyway, yes, that was also an illusory dragon. As per the spell, illusory dragon.
Wait, so what does this mean then?
Dragon wasn't real.
Dragon was not physically present. Still could have very much killed you.
Yeah.
But it gave you a heart attack, I think.
Oh no, it would have dealt acid damage. I believe 8d6 of it.
Jesus.
It's so good of a illusion that it does that.
I want to roll that real quick.
It's also physical.
6.
Yep.
It has a body and everything. It's high level illusion magic. Anyway, I'm going to end my stream here, and I'm going to suggest that Shreds does the same, because I'm actually going to ask you guys to switch over to the mini campaign.
Okay.
Okay.
But thank you to anybody who is watching, and we will hopefully be back next week with the last bit of this journey.